16 hours.
Like if you're passed out on the footpath, like if you're passed out on the ground, best case scenario, they're stepping over you instead of on you.
Yeah.
If you're in Eastern, I'm pretty
My
sure.
best friend is from Ohio.
No, they just like move around and then like kick you in the shin right in front of you.
Yeah, they go around but then stop kicking you. They go around. Yeah, just like gonna roll you into the fucking river.
You're lucky I don't chuck you in the river. Fucking brick faster.
Like, well, I can't even wake up very well. Dude, I had someone from out like dude, my town has a lot of Dexter. Weird. Dexter. Come on, Dexter.
Oh shit, the fuck? Okay.
Hey, Dexter, come on. Dexter. Hey, have a nice ask me, like, essentially like, oh, you know, where do I go to get some meat? And I'm like, well, go to this part of town, knock on any door, they'll have some. Go to that side of town, any door, they'll probably have meth. Knock on this side of town, and you'll probably get stabbed. Knock on that side of town, and they'll probably be on acid.
Food? Yeah, no, you don't need the shit. You just need to work.
Yeah.
Free time? What's that? No, work time.
Like, beer works as, you know, food as well. That is true. I don't see why people make it into a problem. There we go.
That's the line I'm eating at.
This is depressing.
It might be full. They don't have any mods, as you can tell.
Yep. Well,
I have no idea.
Dude, I'm kangaroo jack. No idea.
I can walk you through the process of installing EMM if you'd like.
I think I have the base program, but I don't have any mods for it. Like that's as far as I know.
Can you record it? Can you record it and send it to me? Because I just want to hear your voice, Tar. I just like hearing your voice.
If you'd like, but I'll
Fucking hell.
No, I just like to listen to your voice. Just keep speaking. Just you only.
The fitness grand pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. Is that what you want?
Thank God I brought my library card because I'm totally checking you out. Let's go. Go on.
Sorry.
That's a big
Did
hacking
you throw up
my
in your mouth? It must have happened when you looked at Lord. Damn, Lord, stop.
That's why I can't join.
Are those two early?
Oh, dear.
Really might run
That
out
hurt.
of Australia. Oh no, I got Captain Australia. Here we go.
That cut deep.
No, it didn't.
We'll never go out for drinks.
I can't see past
Yeah, we'll never go out for drinks again. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, it's.
I'll pick you up and I'll put you on my shoulder and everything will be okay.
You better not sing me again. That was that was very
I'll pick
demeaning.
you up and swing you around like a fucking puppy. Like what?
Yeah, I'm about to play
That's
right
the good
now.
shit
We
right
go
there.
upstairs because I don't want to interrupt them. They
Dude, you're as light as a feather. It's ridiculous.
Would you meet me?
I live in
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Well, I am only like 70. I'm like 5'7", 73 kilos. I'm a very tiny man.
better than basically every other city.
How fucking dare
Sydney
you?
has ruined the entirety of the northern New South Wales because they're such high
She's
country.
probably just fucking half barbarian. She just
North
picks you up with one hand.
Secondly.
Playground.
Pretty much. They're such
One
a
fucking thing.
Queensland.
But here's the thing, remove COVID, and you literally no other cities better.
Sydney was always a
I'm sorry,
shithole
how
anyway.
is this
Every day.
Say, our tram system, I'ma slap
Yeah.
you.
Cause for what?
Damn, I didn't understand anything
Yes,
there.
it is the most expensive city in Australia. Also, how's your tolls over there, Mr. Fucking $200 a month? Oh, that
Firstly,
shit garbage. What's it like?
Cancer. All of it. Cancer.
So expensive here.
Wait, where the fuck did you go?
So true.
I'm up here.
Yes.
So true.
No. No.
So true.
So true.
But, you know, the beer's expensive
true.
here.
So true.
I mean, it is
Most alcohol's expensive here because we have like an insane alcohol tax.
It's like $25 for a
It doesn't mean we drink less, it just means we're poorer while we do it.
You just pour alcohol.
In Canada, actually, it's like nice. Wait. It's like actually way cheaper to buy weed than. There's no table there.
There's only one place in America that sells alcohol legally.
It's almost cheaper to buy weed than cigarettes.
Now I'm standing on my chair. I'm standing on the chair. Weed and cigarettes here.
No,
Huge tax on it, but for some reason.
I'm sorry, don't me. Sorry, don't.
I don't see any tags around here.
In Canada.
Oh, he blocked me. Toxic.
Yeah, can I know?
Hi,
Call him dot me. Dot instead of doc. It's hilarious.
Yeah, sorry.
Hi, Dogby.
No, dot me.
Proper person.
Hello.
I don't like 15-year-olds.
You sure?
I love them.
I knew you knew us a SoundCloud rapper all along.
I wasn't actually getting yelled at.
Imagine getting banned.
Yeah.
That's so cheesy.
People get so defensive about their states in the US,
I know.
but in Australia you make fun of
I was
someone's
playing
state, they'll be
games
like, yes,
with a random person.
I think I can grab the gun.
And we live in the same state, but I fucking pronounced Illinois with Illinois.
There is no like state pride.
What the fuck? Your state is where American football is from.
My parts of my country is like the most hated.
Let me out. Oh, what the fuck?
So they basically just treat us like the retards of our country.
So you're like Queensland.
True, but at least we're not faggots.
So it's the north part of our country that everyone treats like that.
There's one fluffy.
Well, there's also the western half of the country, but we don't talk about that.
Absolutely not.
Oh god. Every day we stray further away from God.
The western half of the country.
If they want it to be
The only big city.
Do you have terminal outies?
Sydney is on the eastern side.
I want a friend to do.
If I ever do travel to Australia, I'm gonna go to Brisbane. That's my favorite band.
Brisbane.
I can hear you.
Let's go. Yo, you're from Brisbane!
Yeah. You're trying to keep it down.
Do you know a band called Los Science?
Stop it.
Those are the Zoom guys, right?
Oh, fuck, dude, I want to meet your friend. Holy shit.
He officially has local approval.
I'm such a big fan of those fucking cute Asians. Oh.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah, the band is like 3/4 Asian. Only one person is like actually originally Australian.
I might actually
Dude,
take my
like, I'm pretty sure like 30% of our population either wasn't born here or has parents who weren't born here.
Oh, dinosaurs look
I
like
don't
gay
know why
man.
there's such an insurge of like Chinese and Koreans there. It's really weird.
Oh, dude, that's been going on for like the last 100 years, too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Because there's a bunch of empty land for them to steal water from.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Come on,
I mean, the Darling River's gone because they keep building cotton farms on it. Yeah, they illegally siphoned water from the Darling River, and now the Darling River's gone.
Fucking hell.
That's a river that towns rely on to live. Like, they illegally siphon water for cotton farms and just fucking kill rivers.
What the fuck am I saying? What the fuck?
I just blocked that thing.
What the fuck's that?
It's a fine lady. How are you?
My queen. My queen, you should run away.
I shall rule hell with you. Can I?
Oh my god.
Queen, you should run away. My
No.
Queen, you should run away.
Oh no.
My queen.
You are my idol.
Oh.
I'm so cringe.
Oh, you my queen. You my queen.
You gotta go, man.
No. Are you a kid?
Is that your child? It looks like your child.
I'm trying to find my queen. I cannot find her.
guys and it will stop.
Can I eat him?
Bruda, why are you gay? What the fuck? My brother, there's a queen. There's somebody over here. We're going 3. 1, 2, 3. My queen! My queen! My queen! Do you like to talk more about our Lord and Savior, Ugandan? But my queen! My queen, are you alright? I can give you water if you like. Come on now, Pepe the Frog. We shall give you entertainment. I shall fetch him drinks. My queen. I cannot find any drinks, Sam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I failed you. I have gift for you, my queen. Oh, what are you doing, Bruder? Oh.
You like
My
me?
queen. My queen. Oh, fuck this queen. You're my queen now. Let us go, my queen.
You like me?
Oh, there's saggy tits, my queen. What should I do, my queen? Shall we burn her, my queen? Or shall we let her leave? Oh, my queen, you are so beautiful. Oh, music. You, lady. Preacher, my friend.
Yeah.
Bruder.
Inch. I need your camera.
Oh no, you can do it. You got this. You can get up. That is what she said. Yo! There's a party up in here. Hey!
Oh my god.
I'm
My
in
queen.
Z.T.I.A.I.
Yeah, it's you, queen.
Oh my, what? My queen, what happened?
Yeah. It's you, queen.
Yeah.
Oh, no queen.
You wanna get in?
Yeah,
in.
it's you, queen.
My queen, I ride you.
I'll get out. Someone hop in the titty. Knuckles in the titties? Oh, there's Knuckles. Oh, not this. Not this. Not this. Wait.
Yeah. Okay, run.
Oh, hell yeah! Let's get it. I got invited to another room, so I'm gonna go in there. Oh god, please don't. New Maladi. New Maladi. You AFK. It's not good.
Dobrodošli u MTS Kontakt Centar. Za kupovinu usluga pritisnite 1. Za informacije o uslugama fiksne telefonije, televizije, interneta i box paketima pritisnite 2. Za mobilne usluge pritisnite 3. To continue in English, press 9. Za ponovno preslušavanje pritisnite 2. Za postpaid pritisnite 1. Za prepaid pritisnite 2. Za ponovno preslušavanje pritisnite 2. Za promocije i prepaid dodatke pritisnite 1. Za prelazak sa prepaida na postpaid pritisnite 2. Za roaming pritisnite 3. Za podešavanje telefona za korišćenje interneta i MMS poruka pritisnite 4. Za informacije i prigovore na kvalitet i korišćenje usluge pritisnite 5. Molimo vas sačekajte, uskoro će nam se javiti operator. Molimo vas sačekajte, prvi slobodan operator će vam se uskoro javiti. Operator će vam se javiti za manje od 1 minuta. Operator će vam se javiti za manje od 2 minuta. Upoznajte se sa MTS vodičem na vašem mobilnom telefonu. Pristupite raznovrsnim sadržajima putem MTS vodiča i lako i jednostavno proverite stanje računa, aktivirajte aktualne prepaid promocije, izvršite podešavanje telefona, dopunite kredit ili pronađite interesantne sadržaje i korisne informacije. Pozovite zvezdica Z.T.I.A.I i u glavnom meniju MTS vodiča odaberite odgovarajuću opciju. Dopunite prepaid kredit od kuće sa vašeg fiksnog telefona, a platite naknadno kroz mesečni račun.
Dobar dan, Aleksandar Nikola Marković, kraj telefona. Zovem, mislim došao sam do vas, jer stvarno sam, da vam kažem, nesposoban da se snađem sa vašim vodičem kroz ovaj menu. Imam problem sa nekim računom. Moj otac je dobio link u poruci na kome treba da plati nekih 200 i nešto dinara, valjda zbog prebacivanja na mene ili nešto tako, nisam najsigurniji. Ali problem je u tome što taj link uopšte ne radi. Kada odvede na sajt, nikako neće da učita to da platim, da vam kažem. I probao sam na 3 telefona i na kompjuteru i ni na jednom neće da funkcioniše.
Ja mogu svakako proslediti račun. Recimo da li je to u pitanju ovaj broj telefona?
Yo, Z.T.I.A.I, you got snap?
Mislim da jeste. Mislim da jeste, da.
Come on, man. I know you got snap. Trying to get my snap score up, bro.
Samo sekundu. Šta ste rekli? Gorana Markovića. Aha, dobro, okej, mislim, hoću ja da platim.
You're Syrian.
Da, platim taj račun, mislim,
You got snap? You don't? Look. It's not like I'm trying to talk to you. I'm just trying to, get my snap score up.
Me too.
Can we just add you real quick? So all we have to do is just add you.
Ima neki link, jednostavno mi pokušao sam da platim i direktno u banci, da uplatim direktno u vlastni račun, ali ja ne znam ni ko je model.
Scared you? Not like real shit though.
Dobro.
Yo, harder. That sounds mad gay.
Možda mi kažete
You got
samo
snap?
moj račun onda, za ovaj broj. Pošto
What?
sam ja platio skoro, samo
I said, bro, you got snap?
piše da nije plaćeno.
Nope. You don't like Snapchat? You don't got Snapchat? No fucking geezer. You're a fucking geezer, mate.
Znam da sam platio.
Not that
blizu 900 i nešto dinara, mislim da je bilo.
Think about it, bro. We can start streaks, no gay shit. Right? And like, I can benefit by getting a snap score and maybe getting my dick sucked at school.
Mislim da očekujem, pošto...
No thanks.
Nah, you don't. Alright, bro. Love you, man. Stay safe.
Dobro, okej.
Make sure to wear your mask because of COVID.
Dobro, u redu, mislim.
Dobro, Zig, Howard.
Platio, pa mislim, ne znam zašto to banka još nije prosledila onda, mislim, ja sam platio račun. Da, evo imam ovde da je datum naloga 8.9. to jest danas je navodno, da, dobro. Pa dobro, verovatno će sutra biti gotovo, pretpostavljam, mislim, okej, Dobro, okej, platim račun? Zašto mi ovo ne daš? Joj, nigde nema signala. Alo? Možeš da pošalješ tvoj JMBG, molim te? Hvala, molim te, pošalji mi to, pošto su ovi nesposobni da im platim račun. Nesposobni su. Pa ne mogu da prepišu. Ćao. Kako su za to korisnika svi računi izmireni ako njemu šaljete poruku da treba da plati? Koga vi zajebavate? I ovaj me nije ni identifikovao.
Hello.
Okay, well, that's over.
Holy shit.
Deep fried.
There's a little more stank on it. Holy fuck.
What is my frames? What the f?
Who the fuck is over there fucking with my frames?
Game itch. Yeah.
I need to fucking set some safety settings real quick.
The name's
Need to set my safety settings from very poor to poor.
Oh yeah, are they still in?
This is cancerous.
Or is it just a different type of people doing it too?
There's not much.
Not much upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what's next. The automaton. You know what an automaton is?
Yes, I know what a automaton is.
That's pretty bad. What's up, buddy? I don't like this one. Then there's oh, we got to the last one. That's like 17 of them, or was it 18 of them? This one's the last one. It's just the Vocaloid one.
Oh,
One time? No.
That's it.
I don't even think it's illegal for you to trade tequila.
There's no more.
Dude, please turn around. We need to search you.
where is the
Oh,
cancer?
you don't need to.
Mikey, okay.
Where is
Mikey.
the cancer?
12, 13, 14, 15, 16 of them.
Stupid looking
Maybe
dumbass.
you have to find the country one.
I think so. The only person I knew that would wear that type of avatar was called Mars Majora.
Yeah, that was me.
Yo.
Fuck.
Backup dog.
Every game. That was
Just have that with me for every occasion, in case someone needs it. I actually want to like,
Yeah.
maybe I'll put that like on a USB stick, and like I'll put it in my car, like next time I drive someone around or like we're going on a road trip.
Oh, and you scream.
Oh, you guys wanna listen to like this beautiful fucking mixtape?
Looking for the cancer.
And she was mad.
Looking for the cancer.
Mein Deutsch? Scheiße.
Ja.
I ain't got a clue, man.
Holy shit.
Hold it.
There's multiples of them?
Life is crazy sometimes.
Oh yeah? Yeah, we'll be repeating with sounds, okay?
Road trip.
Oh, hell.
Oh, you would? Just have that in the car. That's the only thing you have. Like,
Well,
yeah,
I'm not
it's
using
6 hours. That's the only thing you have in the
I
car.
like that. Can you hear me, Dad? Listen, Paul, can you hear me?
Driver picks the music. Shotgun shuts.
You're not allowed to do that.
An aux cable? No. No aux cable. Have a
Hey, listen, Paul, before I slap your ass. Yeah.
It's so shaky.
This model is so simple. But mine's 3.0. Are you the funny man? 3.0. That's interesting.
He's a clone, Super Freeman.
You're orange. Yeah. That's pretty cool.
I'm sexy posing in real life.
Right.
My tire, fucking punctured.
Okay.
So I had to
How
follow
dare
the
you.
side of the road, and
Ah.
because like
Yeah, I've been standing
I'm like
there.
right now I'm driving an old car because I'm waiting for my car to get out of service. So I only register registered this car for like 2 months because I don't want to like have it registered after I get my.
Where did he go? Oh, he went upstairs.
Mikey, you
just went
that
downstairs.
shit in your pants. Wake
He
up.
can handcuff though.
The road because like the car was
He cannot
fucking
use his
shaking.
hands.
Oh,
Like, really
okay.
bad.
Matthew,
It was
shut
like-
Three of
yourself.
them now.
Like it was having a
I'm not
seizure.
gonna stop
It was
him from
horrible.
running around like a lunatic.
So I pull up at the side of the road, and I check, and the tire is like it's fucked. The tire is completely fucked, and I'm like, okay, do I have like roadside assistance? No, I don't. Oh yeah, I only registered the car for like 2 months.
It's over here.
And the free.
I just like basic fucking coverage, because why not? Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my car back anyway, so like, why would I spend a bunch of money on this one? So I'm like, okay, does it have like a spare tire? It does have a spare tire. It's like, I'm checking like under the car on my fucking knee. He's groveling on the fucking pavement, like, oh, there's the tire, but like there's a cage over it. I can't really get it out. I'm like, okay, how do I like fucking take the tire off? I check the fucking owner's manual. It's like, oh, you want to take the tire off? Like, you want to replace your tire? First, you gotta like pop the hood, and there's a tool under the hood, and then you gotta pop the trunk, and then you use the tool under the hood on the trunk, and there's like a screw somewhere that you gotta unscrew, and then you can remove the cage of the tire, and then like inside the tire is another fucking tool that you use to lift the car. Like, it's like Tetris, man. Someone like made it like. They made it like for men, because like if a woman were to attempt it, she would stop like in the middle of it. She wouldn't know how to fucking do it. She would be like, shit man, I guess I'm just paying for the fucking roadside assistance. Fuck it. Like, it took me 1 hour. It's so fucking dumb. I was looking at the picture. It's like, okay, so the like hood release lever is supposed to be like over here. I'm fucking looking at the picture. I'm like, the fucking lever isn't over there, man. It's not there. It's not here. It's not where it's supposed to be. I couldn't like open the driver's side because like I would get hit by a truck. And I couldn't move the car because like it was on rims. I would fuck up like the rims of the car. So like I had to lay down across the fucking dashboard, like look for the fucking switch. It was way in there somewhere. It wasn't where the picture said it was at all. I was like, fuck man, fuck this shit. This is bullshit. Fuck this car, man. So like I opened the hood, like the hood doesn't open like downside up. It opens like upside down, because why the fuck not?
You had
I get the fucking
for a
tool.
Prius while driving a Mercedes.
No man, it was like, it's this car was built like a fucking escape room, man. I swear to God, like the guy who made this car was like, yo, how like we're gonna make this like a fucking like escape room test. Like first you have to get the tool here, then we're gonna put wrong pictures in here, because why not? Yeah man,
No,
that's
no,
like,
no,
oh, you have
the guy
the
was
tool
on
now?
drugs. The
Yeah,
guy was
but,
on
like,
drugs.
listen, the guy, I
Dude
don't
was
know
on
what he was
fucking
doing, but it's
acid.
like a 20-step process to replace the fucking car tire, man. It's like, find the tools. Oh, Blue's Clues. Is this the tool? No. Is this the tool? No. So like then it's like, okay, I got the tool. What now? Oh, open your fucking storage compartment in the back and like look for a fucking screw on the floor. Like the screw is like half rusted, man. I'm just trying to fucking get it out of there. Takes me like 15 minutes to do that shit. It's like, so my car is getting the engine repaired because my engine
of the
had
car
blew.
is it?
Shut up! It's like it's an old Renault Kangoo. It's like, I think it's like a 2001 model that I usually just use for transportation of my studio equipment. Yeah, but that's like
My
not even
entire
half of
question
it. So
could have
like,
been
I get
answered
the
with
fucking shitty
Renault.
screw out.
That's it.
Shut up! No one has.
I didn't ask for your backstory for the car either.
Who asked? Anyway, so I'm unscrewing this fucking screw. It takes me 15 minutes because it's rusted, and it takes a while. It's fucked up. Like, I pull the cage down for the tire. Like, the tire is all fucking rusted too. Like, I'm surprised it didn't fall apart. It's like 20 years old. I take it out, like, and then it's like, okay, so now you have to lift the car up. So where's the like lifting tools? Oh, it's in the tire. Okay, Blue's Clues, it's in the fucking tire, I guess. It wasn't the tire. So I spent like a good 10 minutes like lifting the car up because I had to avoid like trucks so they wouldn't fucking hit me while I was doing it. I put the new tire on. The new tire was fucked. but it was just like good enough to get to where I needed to go for like a little bit. Man, it's just like,
This is why
and
you
I
keep
get
your
like,
spare tire always inflated.
Hi, Ricky.
dude, like it's a 20-year-old car. It wasn't even registered. The only reason I registered it is because I'm
sad
waiting for
when
my
you
car to get
realize-
back.
It is sad when you
Man,
realize that
hold up, I got a phone call.
20 years ago, 21 years ago. God.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, I guess my tire is repaired. I gotta go to the mechanic. Catch you guys later.
They found a tool for the lifting of the car.
No, they fucking fixed my tire.
Or are they calling you for the manual, user manual to flip through it?
Hey man, where's the thing for the tire? Oh, you gotta look in the fucking engine bay. It's under the piston somewhere. Anyway.
Have you checked the fuel tank?
God.
Okay. Well, that's over. I had to run away. I blocked the police, so I needed somewhere to stand. You're not a police officer, you're good. Carry on. What?
Yeah, we earn like 4 times less money than Americans here in my
Last
country.
time I checked, that's not a profile picture or basically the avatar of any of the lolly police officers, so carry on.
Remember whenever the lolly army existed and now it doesn't exist anymore for some reason?
Yes, it fucking is.
Not so mysteriously?
No. Yeah, what happened to the lolly fuckers?
I don't know, but whenever I first started playing VRChat in 2017, around the, like, when I went in for the Lolly Army world, like, people didn't really know much about hacking the client of the game, but I was able to clip through a wall because someone had a chair in their avatar, and there was a portal, and it was like a giant world filled with tiny fucking houses for tiny lolly kids, and then you could climb up this fucking mountain by spamming spacebar to climb up and clip up, and there was this giant jar with Rainbow Dash inside of it, and you went back down, there were a bunch of lolly rainbow avatars and lolly fucking, like, My Little Pony rainbow avatars, dude. And it was so fucking weird and scary. It looked like a Lego house world. It was so weird, dude. I wish I had screenshots because I was scared.
What world was this?
I don't remember because it's literally been fucking 4 years, dude. The Lolly Army world, dude. The hidden Lolly Army world. You could only get to if you pressed a button and went through a wall.
Yeah, why are you trying to speak Swedish? All right. Yeah, never.
Logo Spinted?
I guess you know that Finland is like bilingual country, like Finnish and Swedish, like are the 2 official languages. That's why you were. The thing is, only a small minority speak Swedish, and mostly on the coastline.
А вы говорите на русский язык?
No, sorry, I don't speak Russian either.
Oh.
I speak English and Finnish.
Oh.
What are you saying?
What?
Have you gotten your focus printed?
What?
My Deutsch?
Focus printed?
Mein Deutsch.
Don't know what you're saying.
Mein auch.
Focus printed?
Mein Deutsch ist auch schlecht.
Did you get your Bogo Spinted?
I tried to learn like German in university and I forgot.
Did you get your? Dude, I'm saying, did you get your photos printed?
But I've learned it in elementary school, but I was so bad.
Why didn't you get your Bogo
I was
Spinted,
good,
dude?
but I
Fuck.
forgot everything, like literally.
Seeing photos printed.
Yeah, exactly. But
I know English, however, but I have trouble with pronunciation.
I think you might be going crazy, dude. Are you okay?
I think we're going insane.
We're just saying photos printed. I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know why you're saying photos printed. Who prints photos today?
Did Finland
I don't know,
invent
dude. It's just
sauna?
like, well, like for school pictures and stuff, people normally get their bogus printed.
Good question. I have
like if you have
no
to
idea.
take like class photos. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure.
But you've never gotten like your photos printed before?
I did like 10 years ago.
I'm pretty sure like some kind of nomadic
Last
tribes
time.
have some
10 years
kind
ago,
of
but
like
why haven't you?
steam huts or something
Yeah,
like
see,
that.
why haven't you got your bogus
I know
printed lately, dude?
who could be like credited for the creation of sauna.
Don't you want to update them so they don't
Yeah,
go
Russian
bad?
also have that,
Because
but
it's still
called in
paper. It's
Banya,
still
so
even though it's
different
laminated and
than-
it's been dipped in chemicals. You know, you still gotta get your bogus reprinted.
Yeah. Why would I do that when a digital copy
Incredible
doesn't die?
India.
Of course they do.
Well, what if your hard drive dies?
Exactly.
Google doesn't die.
Yeah, well, Google.
At least they can. What if the servers just get like blown up in some freak accident?
Yeah, what if a meteor
Yeah.
hits Earth and
Saatana
kills all
perkele
humans?
vitu.
Well, you're still gonna have your bogos minted.
Well, they're gonna burn up immediately.
Servers crash often.
No, they don't.
Dude, not these bogos.
No, you're loaded.
They do.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know what
They last
service
forever.
it's connected
Finish
to,
though.
but they haven't had a fucking Google
because
interruptive service
as a
in
native
a
Finnish
while.
speaker, I can confidently say
Really?
this language is
Actually, no, you're alright. Well,
There was like a big shutdown a couple of months ago. Twitter was down, Reddit was down.
nightmarish
Do you remember
combine
that?
of
Google.
suffixes.
actually, it's
To the
true.
point
I
where you
remember
can
that.
say an entire sentence
Well, like,
with
yeah, it's
one
true.
word
Yeah, it's
if you just keep adding enough
I remember when
suffixes.
Google used to go down a lot back in like
I'm not
2010.
stuttering really anymore.
I think the main issue is you don't
Yeah, try
actually
to
own
teach that
these.
to
Like they're
any
not on
native
your.
English speaker.
Like
they're
you
just
rely
gonna
on other people to keep them
walk
safe.
out the room.
Which can be like a little bit of
We
an
also
annoying
have like
feeling.
suffixes,
Well,
but we don't
yeah, that's true.
put
People
words
keep on
together.
taking photos
We have
and putting them on
spaces in
Facebook.
Polish.
Yep.
Crazy.
But
That's
our
why
grammar
instead of putting them on
changes
Facebook,
depending on the
you get your bogus
context
minted.
and like
I just leave
the
them on
meaning
Google.
of the word, what its action is, and position
why?
in the sentence.
Because I choose my
So
overlord.
it's similar to Latin language.
He's in the avatar. Okay. He likes to go to in public.
Meanwhile, in Finnish, like you can say one word. Juoksenteli sinkohan.
You know,
and that
They
is
still
the
your
entire
bogus
sentence, meaning, should I run around?
I don't think they are. Good, they left.
Someone I
think they left.
showed
Yeah.
manually. Yeah.
Good luck trying to teach that to
Yes,
people.
they left. Good.
So that's why not many people speak this language.
Whoever I've made North Safety.
Not many
hell,
people
they're
learn
annoying.
Polish too because we are Pole country.
Good skeleton. Hey, what's up, bud?
This avatar's fine though, right? You're not lagging.
What?
Come on, man. Come on.
Most people prefer to learn like Western languages like Dutch, Swedish,
Last time I saw you,
Norwegian,
you're
Icelandic,
kind of
maybe
crazy.
even
You're alright.
Yeah.
German,
I believe.
Spanish, and English obviously.
You're way
Yeah,
off.
Maybe even Japanese, Korean, and Chinese.
Hereditary?
But now I legit wonder, like, which
Are they
language is
simulating?
harder to learn? Chinese or Finnish?
Simulating?
Because both are very, very difficult
No.
languages.
Everyone's talking right now.
Well, Finnish has a very
Oh my fucking god.
First dead
Well,
boy.
hello to everyone.
Oh my god, it's Spider-Man.
You ruined it.
Is that Spider-Man? Oh my god,
Uh,
it's
It's
Spider-Man.
Z.T.I.A.I.
Hi.
Z.T.I.A.I.
Spider-Man's gone.
Can I help?
Can one mess with the tubes? Oh.
No.
I also have a HUD from the game.
So, Tiger, what do you plan to do?
Yo, do you
Yeah,
have
for
a
real, I
rabbit
was
stain
just
or
about to-
something back there? Jesus Christ, I never noticed that.
They look big
Have your
armor
roll
guys,
leaders,
that I don't remember the name.
The Empress armor is sponsored by NVIDIA.
So I have a question for you.
Yes. The golden throne is just a chair for gaming.
So
It's
you're
50 feet. When it's 50 feet wide and 50 feet tall, I don't think it's a gaming chair.
It is a gaming chair.
Dude, he is the gaming chief.
I play Titanfall.
Like, do you see the butt space
You ever
there?
thought of
I
joining a
played
Titanfall community?
Yes.
Hold up. I was delegating that up.
Is that a yes?
Officer.
Yes.
Hello there.
Oui, oui.
Alright.
Spartan.
Do me a favor.
37.
Alright, give me
No.
a big favor.
Can one steal that character?
Wait.
In my bio.
Wait, I will.
Why are you a
Can I do
leader?
just a JoJo?
What?
A JoJo post? Wait, I will
Why are
look
you
you
a
up.
world leader?
Mama?
I know the person who made this.
World leader.
Yeah, it's all
I
there.
don't even
The
know
only
what I am.
performance for today.
To be
It's
honest,
not
I
a
don't.
world leader.
I know.
What are you talking about?
That's a
not
world leader. That's the color palette for a pre-heresy world leader.
Oh, precursor.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what the
I mean, that's
world
technically
leaders
not-
are.
Joe.
He's not
But
he's
it
not
has like chaos on it, which is
Huh?
Bye-bye, Poros.
Does it have kids on it?
I'm not even
I
kidding you.
can't
I have,
fucking
like,
tell.
It's precursor, so technically it's not heretical because it was before.
It's pre-world,
It was
I
before
think.
You can check
it was
it.
before
Pre-heresy
the
world.
Horus heresy.
Yeah, the evidence says pre-heresy world. Eat.
I like going through and just looking at all.
Can I have
Yeah,
a
it's
little,
technically it's not heretical.
bottle of
Yes,
scotch?
it's precursor. It's before pre-Horus heresy.
Yeah, very good.
I know.
Technically it's fine.
Oh, there you
So
go.
this is what they were before the heresy.
So
I was even before you.
You know the whole red. So you know the whole red, the whole red Chaos Marines? That's what they look like before they went to Chaos.
It's fine.
This is what they look like when they were still space.
Before the Emperor got nay-nayed.
Yes.
I'm also before the World Leaders. I'm a Warhound. Let's just before the World Leaders.
Alright then. If you would like to follow me, I'm gonna ask some other people too as
I'm
well.
this one cozy because
Hey,
I
does
actually
anyone
have
want to be
fur
part
on
of
the
an
sides,
interview?
and with my long hair,
If not, it's all
actually
good. I understand.
realistic, like,
Just say no.
I feel like I have fur in my fucking face. And
It's for a video. The question is how I lost a friend.
Because why not?
Oh, era.
Sure.
Oh, bother.
Alright, let me just gather some more people.
I feel like I'm in the wrong armor.
No place to bring her?
Obviously,
Yeah,
no
I
Mark
gotta
Love.
My homie is
Darius,
what the fuck is your name again?
If you want someone to be more
there
on
you
your
go.
level.
Let's try. What's illegal? What?
Well, I mean,
Someone's getting arrested already. It's been 5 minutes.
Alright, everyone who wants
Dennis?
who
What?
wanted to be part of the interview, follow
Excuse
me.
me, who's Sluneshi?
Anyone who wanted to be part
I
of the interview,
swear.
follow
Let me
me.
take a seat.
Bro, come on. This is VR
This is the
chat.
guy. I literally said I'm
They're
not a
all
cop.
Sluneshi here.
I just wanted to piss him off.
Nobody cares, I think.
Alright. Alright, let's see. How many people are up here? It's pretty good.
Yo, in all honesty, can you imagine?
Okay, you're
being
good.
Quiet right
the Emperor's
here.
children and say, like,
Alright, so this is fine right here. The question is how I lost a friend.
We're gonna be joining and allying ourselves with the goddess of like overindulgence and.
Fuck, well, I don't know where else is good.
aushalten wollte,
There's
damit
gonna
er nicht
be
im
more
Minus
quiet over here.
zu mir kommen würde. Verstehst du, ne?
Just a second.
See, what about Sorry, I'm still new to this map.
Yeah, as
I know any
usual, it's
quiet
completely
spots, really.
quiet here and empty.
Alright, yeah. So, wherever you want to sit would be fine. Let me turn you on real quick. Pull out the camera.
Pull out the camera. How often do you do this?
I have 18 videos and majority of them are interviews.
And how I lost a friend. Okay.
Yeah. Whenever you're ready, you can tell it.
I thought you're gonna ask a question, you know, but I mean,
yeah, that's the question.
I lost a friend. I did lose a couple, but the most recent one I lost right before the elections in the United States. As now everyone knows, the shit that was happening during... Can I swear in your interview? I mean, is this going to...
Oh, I don't fucking care. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. As everyone knows, the shit that was happening in the United States during, like, before the elections, in the sense that, you know, Black Lives Matter and all of those protests that were destroying, well, the integrity of the United States, it came to my attention that my friend at that moment was actually a member of Antifa.
Okay. I would have stopped you right there. Can we do one maybe that's not political? Cause like you know how some people get butthurt by just being political and stuff, and a lot of
Well, that's
people
why I
just
lost
can't,
my friend.
you know, handle someone's view. Can we do potentially another one? Cause you know how people get. They're like, oh well, this guy's this
Swearing
and this
is
and that
okay,
guy,
but
and,
politicizing is not. Okay.
Yeah, dude, you know fucking
We
people
came
are.
to
They're
that
like they don't like getting into politics.
Isn't that sad?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just can't have a fucking civil discussion about politics. People just get too emotional about it.
Okay, let's see. One that was not politically. Okay. I lost a couple of friends. Well, two friends. They were boyfriend and girlfriend. They were together. And I stopped talking to them after many things happened, basically. And over the course of my friendship with them, I discovered that the girl is a fucking control freak. In the sense that she's a manipulator, and she's always gonna use any opportunity to basically manipulate the situation in such a way that she is in the center of it. And I started noticing this, and basically it all started, those situations where you have a group of friends, and all of you decide, okay, let's go watch a movie, and and everyone suggests, okay, let's go to that movie theater, and she's the only one who suggests, I don't want to go there, can we go this place? And then everyone stops and goes to the suggested place that she wants to go, even though there's protests about yeah, but I don't have enough leg room or this and that, the screen is not as big as in this place, the audio is not as good, and
Well,
but
why didn't everyone just tell to fuck off?
Well, this is the thing. If she doesn't go, the entire group, just falls apart.
Why?
Because the guy she's with, we're all friends with him.
Time to get a better bed.
Sounds what?
Damn, you're a better interviewer than I am. Fuck, you don't take me out the business. Let's give a little shout out to this person. Say hi real quick. Be like, yo, what's up?
Okay, hello. Yo, what's up?
Alright, let's get back to the story now.
So after some time, I've been noticing this, and okay, let's go to the to the beach, for summer vacation. Hi, okay, we're gonna go to Croatia and all of that shit, and be there. And I agree, okay, I'm not gonna go with you guys. I'm gonna take a bus and travel there on my own. It's fine. Okay, fine. We go there. We spend some time. We have fun. We come back to my country. Well, to my country, and I suggest, okay, for now New Year's, which is gonna be in like 3 months, let's all agree to go to my summer winter house and all of that in the mountain. Let's go there. We're gonna have fun time. I'm gonna get enough firewood and all of that shit. Get all of that organized. And time passes, and everyone agrees. Everyone says that we're gonna do that. And like a month before, she just mentions once, it's too far away. I don't want to go. And everyone drops out.
Wow.
And
talk about a fucking buzzkill, dude. Yeah. Jesus.
And everyone drops out because she said, I don't want to go. And I basically, that was the last.
There wasn't anyone else that was extremely interested in, traveling? Wow.
Everyone was okay with it. Everyone was okay. We're gonna go. But the moment she said it, gone. So, I basically.
That's what I'm saying.
I basically started a private conversation in chat with her, and just go, okay. Anytime you suggest something to do, and it's just gonna be your suggestion to do it, I'm not interested. I'm not gonna go. I don't care. Because you're a control freak, and you decided to, where I go, everyone goes, and if I don't like it, no one's going. And basically, we had a fight over like an hour of just chat, which was maybe the worst option, to have just through a fucking text message, to have a fucking argument.
Yeah, no. I always say at least do it proper color. That way, nothing gets lost in translation.
Ah, your mic.
Oh my god, you went crazy.
Yeah.
Huh?
Your mic basically went robotic.
How the hell? Wait.
Alright, the show must continue. Continue, sir.
And, So I basically told her in those conversations that you know what, I had multiple moments where I just to your face apologized for my behavior in the past.
Okay, there we go. That
I told you like, okay, I was wrong. I apologize and all of in the previous situations where okay, we were playing D&D. She didn't want a DM. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna push you. I apologize multiple times. I was trying to be friendly. I was trying to be accommodating, getting everyone, oh, okay, no, we don't have a place to play.
Yeah,
okay,
but it becomes to the point where people are like, they just had enough, and you just had your limit.
Yeah, I had my limit. I basically, okay, I was always accommodating. I was always basically providing for the group. Honestly, for me, sitting around the table and playing D&D and no one eating anything just because they don't have enough money and it's their turn to pay for it. What the fuck? I'm gonna pay for it. It's not that they don't have and it's a shame for them. It's because I wanna eat something. No. Fuck.
Fuck them.
Gonna give me headphones, but I lagged really bad.
Tell me to fucking
Yeah, dude,
play
we're
in a game that's fucking free? What, you my fucking dad? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Dude, just go ball on him. Let's go ball on him, okay? Let me fucking close. Let's go fucking ball on him.
Cloning's on. Cloning is on.
Let's go fucking ball.
I'm sure the Arbiter can do it.
Ah, yeah, baby. Snowballing. Let's go.
No, he can't.
I mean, like, canonically, not like...
I'm furious, dude. You fucked my vibe up. I'm coming back to beat the shit out of you, dude. And I got my boys.
If you can't beat me in a game of basketball, I'm gonna destroy this planet.
I have my friends listening to me on
Fuck
Discord
you,
right
dude.
now. Oh my god, okay,
Kill
well...
someone's vibe. Fuck you.
Bruh, I just asked you nicely.
Get
I
'em.
ain't dealing
I
with
know your
that
friends
shit.
back.
Get him, boys. Get him, boys.
Okay.
Just mute them all.
It's simple. I just
no, you
block
don't.
you. I just asked you. Alright, listen.
Listen
Before,
to me.
all right, whoever came up here, I'm gonna just tell you guys, bro. I just asked nicely your friend to keep it down because I'm making a video. If he wants to be a dumbass, that's up to him. And if you guys want to come at me
You
like that,
don't
I'll just
mute
fucking block
people.
you. It's that simple. I ain't dealing with
Don't do
anyone's
that.
shit.
I block them.
You block them because
Why?
one, they're trusted
Yeah.
users. Being blocked hurts more than for new users.
Alright.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Finish it.
Alright. But I'm gonna have to stop you right there, please. This guy was telling a story, and I want to be respectful to him. So I'm gonna ask you the same thing. If you can just keep it down. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to ask you to be quiet right now. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a dick, but I'm trying to be respectful.
Oh yeah. This.
All right, dude. I'm just gonna. There we go. He's blocked. Sorry, I'm gonna have to cut off your story because he barely came back. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't expect this shit to happen. All
Okay. What's the last thing you heard?
Okay, basically they're like,
there was the argument. We were saying how it's best to have it in.
You're talking about buying food for people around the table.
Yeah, you were talking about buying food.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that as well.
I honestly believe that if we're gonna have fun in a party, and the person that's supposed to, buy food, we agreed, okay, he's gonna bring food to the party and all of that, and he just brings a single bag of crisps and 2 beers, like situation, Dude, I'm gonna order
wow.
fucking pizza and get more food. It's not a problem if you don't have money. Just, it's more enjoyable for everyone if everyone can just pick and choose and just, not needing to, oh, but there's only 1 crisp left and he mentioned he wanted it, but I'm so hungry still. That's stupid. That's not, a situation you want to
Damn,
be
dude, you
in.
seem like a real fucking friend, honestly. Like, you're the one that provides everything and they're being ungrateful? Fuck that shit.
So
that's hella fucked up.
So there was multiple situations where they were saying, you shouldn't buy, I feel uncomfortable because you're always the one buying and then we can't, do that. And I just go, yeah, but it's more enjoyable for me to have that on the table than not. Yes.
Also, can I just say what kind of person, let me tell you, I've had multiple times when my buddies, we're going out somewhere and they pay for my food. You know what I do? I say, thank you very much. You are a kind and concerning friend. I love having you in my life. Not, oh God, how dare you treat me to this and, make sure that we're properly nourished. Like, come on. Like,
yeah.
I don't think come on.
So
no, listen.
Real.
Like, I understand, like, wanting to pay back, and, like, or, like, when I was like, hey, you bought food for me last time, let me buy food for you this time. Like, I understand that kind of concern where you want to be, respectful. But overall, someone offers to get me something for free, I'm not saying no.
The thing is, one thing that I will always do is if I'm going with a friend, doesn't matter, and I call them, okay, let's go to a bar, let's go somewhere. I am fucking paying for that. Because 1, I called you. I'm not just expecting you to pay for the enjoyment of spending time with me when I invited you to this. I'm gonna pay.
Hold on. This guy's in the way. Yo, T. Can you scoot over, please? I'm trying to do an interview.
Sorry, it's my friend.
For a video. Yeah. So just make sure you keep it down a bit. I don't want to have to mute you. All right, go ahead. Sorry about that.
So. So, we have this argument, and basically we stopped talking because I was at that point. I was also talking to my dad about this argument, and he found out, and he was telling me, oh, you should apologize to them. It's always put turn the other cheek and all of that shit. Just
No.
And I was saying no. I'm done apologizing to everyone.
Yeah.
I spent 3 years apologizing for every mistake I made to them. I'm done. I don't care. If they want to continue talking to me,
dude,
they
honestly,
can apologize
you
to
didn't
me.
even make a mistake, bro. You didn't even make a mistake. You were being a good-ass fucking friend. Like, you have money, right? It shows. And you were able to take your homies all the way out to, like, the beach and do all this shit for them, and they want to be ungrateful like that? Man, fuck them. You did nothing wrong. They can go fuck themselves.
So, some time passes, and I hear back from a mutual friend. And we even before the fight we were talking, and then during the fight we kind of stopped, and I got kicked out of the entire group, basically.
Ugh.
Yeah. Basically, no one was talking to me. No one, no one wanted to have a conversation. And basically, at that moment, I decided, you know what? Fuck Facebook. Fuck everything like that. I'm going. I'm turning everything off. If they have my phone, they have it. They can call me and all of that. I don't care. So I get in contact with this friend of mine, the mutual friend, and we start having conversations about what happened, and over time, like we talked about it, and first, second, third time we talk, and then she tells me like the entire group fell apart. Why? Because the girl and the guy that were basically together. She basically started kicking out everyone out of the group, being even more of a control freak.
Wow, what a bitch.
Yeah. And she told me, it was funny that the mutual friend, she was talking to that girl, and and she was telling her like I wasn't expecting the rest of the group to fall apart like that. At least with when she mentioned me, he told me to my face that he had an issue. Everyone else just left, according to her, and I just go, well, fuck you. I mean, I'm gonna tell you to your face. I'm not a fucking
Hell yeah,
a bitch to just keep quiet and then cancel communications. And she told me like yeah, but in the end everyone basically fell apart. Everyone basically stopped talking to each other. Everyone basically, the entire group and all of that just died. There is some bad things that happen. Basically, the guy is a friend from my childhood.
Hey, what's going on here, boys?
And instantly blocked, and this guy instantly blocked.
Oh, are you friends with that guy? Yeah. You friends with the other guy that we blocked before? I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm doing a video. I've had too many people interrupt. I'm gonna ask you kindly if you can keep it down. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm asking people how they lost a friend. All right,
okay.
Yeah, no one's a predator. So
they're probably downstairs.
They're down.
Okay, nah, just block.
All right, I'm fucking blocking you, dude. I ain't dealing with people's shit. Fuck that. I'm trying to actually do something. That's fucking stupid.
No.
He blocked me.
Did this guy block you?
Did he block you?
Yeah, I blocked him. Fuck
no,
that,
no,
dude.
the guy sitting in the
this
chair.
guy right here. I don't know where he went.
Oh, you
I
blocked
don't know
him
where
by
he
Oh no,
accident.
you blocked him by accident.
Oh, I did? Oh shit! My bad. What's his name again?
He's just been
The guy moved.
sitting here, being attentive.
How I lost a friend. I blocked him on accident.
I blocked him by
I'm
accident.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You got your story, how you lost your friend.
No,
I'm
come
just kidding.
back.
The
I'm
true
gonna send you
story
guys a
was the
friend
friends
request.
we
Honestly,
lost along the way.
I'm gonna send you guys a friend request because you guys seem like a good people to have conversations with, and hopefully we can have more discussions in the future with just us.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, you barely know
Sick.
anything about me. You don't know. Maybe I could be a dick.
He does really good voice acting.
Alright, that's great. Now everyone, let us continue.
Okay.
So sorry, dude. So sorry.
No, it's fine. So recently, we've been, the friendship is more basically on and off with that girl, basically, that the mutual friend. It more or less basically like every few weeks or in a month, we send each other a message. Oh, you wanna hang out? Meet up, catch up, and all of that. It's not a daily friendship that you would have with your best friends. Like the buddies you play games with or something like that. It's not like that. It's more of a oh, let's catch up. Oh, you're working, I'm working. Okay, let's see when our schedules meet up and, basically have a conversation. Just go to a bar, drink something and all of that. But I realized and I basically asked, hey, are you still in contact with all of the other people in the group? And she just, yeah, I mean, I am. And I just go, do you want to, grab all of them and just meet up, go to a movies or something? She goes, well, I mean, if you're interested, we can do that. And I just go, yeah, I want to do it so I can just say fuck you to those two. Like, we don't need you to be in the group for the group to function. She just goes, I mean, if that's the only reason, that I guess we can do it.
Hell yeah, dude. Fuck that bitch.
Yeah, but so here's the sad part. The guy that she's dating, basically, the actual friend of mine, he's a friend, a long childhood friend. Basically, my parents knew each other a long time, and we were type of friends that were basically, as my parents would say, the babies that were sharing diapers. Let's put it like that, basically. Just
the guy was practically your brother.
We had an interesting relationship. Basically, we were always play, but you know, we had a time period where we stopped meeting. You know, and during that time period, he met the bitch.
Yeah, fucking bitch.
And the reason that he started that conversation again was basically because he was interested if I would be interested in RP, D&D or something like that. And I honestly never played before that moment. He invited me and I was a little bit skeptical about it. And I was afraid, but they got me through it. And the bitch was actually a good DM. An excellent DM. So it's kind of sad that I lost not just a friend, I lost a support group, I lost a hobby, and I lost not really a brother, but basically a childhood friend because of a control freak. The moment someone wasn't according to what she wanted, she just, you know, spreads rumors or talks behind that person's back and just, you know, tries to destroy their entire status in the group. And that's the saddest part, honestly. Thankfully, I did find RP groups online, but it's not the same when you know, meet up with people and play in real, rolling real dice and all of that. It is fun, honestly. I mean, I've been playing now D&D, not D&D, RP, this single campaign for like 2 years now, and it's amazing, and I love it. But again, it's not the same. It's something that I have lost and I will never get back. No matter how much I replace it with other things. And I know everyone keeps on saying, you know, all good things come to an end, but it's better when you choose the ending, not a fight.
Yeah.
I like that. Z.T.I.A.I.
So yeah,
fucking G.
that's my story, I guess.
Hey. Thanks, man. Yay! Now, before we finish it, everyone on 3, we're gonna say "fuck that bitch." 1, 2, 3. Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah! All right, now, Miss Mika, your
Hello?
time has finally come. Cough up that story. Cough it up.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Right. There's so many though. Right. Okay. Let me think. There's so many. That's not a good thing to start off. All right. Wait there. I gotta mute. Okay. So, I guess the most recent time would be my best friend of like 2-3 years. Like, basically, well, I'll start off by saying that I'm bisexual. So this girl was
that like a metaphor or something?
So this girl was my girlfriend, and like we dated for like 3 months, and then she broke up with me, and then it got all messy and stuff. But it's really like
Yo, what's up?
basically
What's up, little guy?
she
You just mute him.
yeah, just gonna mute him politely. Basically she broke up with me because her parents told her to. Her parents were extremely abusive, like emotionally and sometimes physically.
Music or
but it would be like it'd be like
Oh, you know
sorry for
Juice
getting
WRLD, the
distracted.
fucking game? That game's fucking
It'd be like
Love that fucking game.
emotional more often than anything else. So like what they'd do was all throughout like her childhood, her parents divorced, both of them remarried, and then she was living with her mum who was the abusive one,
like, the song. Like,
and
I
her
heard
stepdad
fucking
was
Juice
also a
WRLD
piece of shit.
music, and I'm telling
But
you, man, like when I hear
she
Juice
like
WRLD music, like the avatar really resembles me. Like,
they
no
would get
offense,
drunk
man, but,
and
like,
then
Juice WRLD
they'd be
music,
abusive,
like, kind of that emo boy shit.
and
you
then
know?
when they were sober, they'd be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I
You
didn't
know,
mean it," and all this stuff.
down bad hard when you
So
listen
it's
to
just
that
like
VR chat.
like the amount
The
of
fuck?
times
Who
where
the fuck are you? Oh, wait a second, I know who you are.
like you know, like sometimes like when it comes into like that situation, I know that like most people like romanticize it, and it's just like, oh yes, we ran off into the sunset and like saved each other and all that shit, but like that doesn't happen realistically. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I tried for like the entire time that I knew her to like help her get out of that situation, and it's just sometimes you can't like help people because they don't want help. They just want attention, which sucks, but it's yeah, they were not nice people. But I think the saddest part is that like how it actually affected her, because like me and her were very close. So like you were saying in your story, we had like characters together, and we had like not kind of D&D, but like we'd like roleplay these characters, build worlds and stuff together because we're both artists. So like we'd actually like flesh out all these universes and stuff that we'd want to make one day into like games and stuff. And it's just like sometimes you hang on to the relationship, I feel like, for that purpose, because you don't want it to. I'm just gonna fucking mute everyone. I'm so sick.
Really? Fucking A, dude.
I've muted absolutely everyone who is below trusted.
Oh, jeez.
Is that fucking biggest? Anyway.
Sorry, black screen.
So yeah.
Oh, can you accept my friend request track so I can not have? Oh, never mind. I'll just turn your voice on. There you go. All right, there you go. Finally, everyone can shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Oh thank God. But yeah, that was like, it got really toxic. Like, because when I'm trying to think like the best way to explain it, she'd do a lot of gaslighting to me, and like she'd kind of project her like frustration and anger onto me because I was the closest person to her, and I knew what was going on, and like, you know, I wanted to help, so I took it like a dumbass. But she would just like get really like angry with me and stuff and go quiet on calls, like over jokes. For fuck's sake. Hello? Give me my fucking. Oh, thank you. Alright, now go away. Sorry, man. My brother's telling me to stop selling my life secrets to people on VR. Anyway.
Now go away.
Thank you. Now go away.
I mean, yeah, he's mean to me all the time. It's fine. But yeah.
Saving relationships.
I was in an abusive relationship. Thank you. Go away now.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, there is that enjoyment of irony.
Yeah, you guys eventually get sick.
We need to be kind to each other. Will you fucking leave me alone?
Well, he came in starting shit, right? Look, if someone starts shit with me, I'm gonna give shit back. I don't fucking deal with that anymore. I'm so done. But like, yeah. So she'd be like, she'd like make a joke, and then I'd like joke back. But like, it's one of those friendships where like, you know, when like you can like take the piss out of each other, but like you both know you're joking. So it's just like, hello, his name's Dr. Sex. I don't trust him. All right. So like, yeah, it was just like one of those like kind of situations where like she'd make a joke at me, like making fun of me, and then I'd be like, yo, what the fuck, that's not cool, like but like in a way that was obviously joking, and then she'd be like, I was joking, but like actually get mad at me, and then I'd be like, but you do that to me, and we do that to each other, why are you mad at me? Like, and then it was just like, oh my God, it was the dumbest shit. Because I know I'm like talking to you about it, I'm like trying to hide most of like the bad shit that happened. Because I'm just like, oh, if she sees this, she's gonna know it's me, she's gonna get mad, shit's gonna happen. But it's like, yeah, I don't know.
So eventually you guys broke it off? How was that like?
Oh yeah, right. Basically, we kept talking less and less. And she'd try and reach out to me, but the way she'd reach out was like through she would vague post about me on our servers with all of our other friends in it. So she like there was one point where she posted like God, I feel like I'm holding on to something that someone else has let go of. And like I feel like shit, I feel so fucking horrible. I feel like killing myself. Yeah, it was always passive aggression, and that's what fucking did it. I was just like, no, but like she did that. So I'm a Twitch streamer, and I have a bunch of my friends in a server with me for my stream, and she did that in my server. She like posted about it, and then she was just like in front of all of my friends and our mutual friends, and I was like, it was really obvious that it was about me. So I was like, oh, shut the fuck up. So I deleted the entire channel that she posted it in, and then I was like, no, I'm not dealing with this. And then she was just like,
did you delete her post or just the entire channel?
The entire channel, because it was a vent channel. So I was like, no, I'm not enabling it. I'm deleting the entire vent channel. There's no vent channel anymore. She's ruined it.
It's kind of, you know, like
no,
I have a thorn
like,
in my finger. I'm gonna cut off my arm.
That's the thing.
Being petty 101.
Yeah, but like the thing is though, the reason why that wasn't like the one incident that made me go, oh fuck this. Like, it was because she would talk about being
abused a bartender
in the vent channel.
I am not.
Okay. Then I don't care.
So she would talk about being abused in the fucking channel, and then like people would get worried about her, and then she'd be happy that people were worrying about her, but then she'd downplay the whole thing and be like, "Oh no, it's fine, huh? It's just a joke. It's just a joke." Yeah, and it was worrying people, and people in the server. Exactly. People in my server were like under 18, and like I didn't want them to be exposed to that shit, because like, you know, it's kids shouldn't have to worry about their friends being like fucking abused, and like, you know, there should always be a solution, but there was no solution because she wouldn't let there be a solution. So it's just like she kept using it for like passive aggressiveness and like making jokes, and like there was one point where she posted like something like, oh yeah, my parents are gonna beat the shit out of me when they see this, and like one of my friends who was like 15 at the time was like no, oh my god, are you okay? And like I actually got worried, and then she was just like, yeah, no, I'm fine, haha, it's nothing. And then I was just like, so I DM'd her privately, and I was just like, hey, I know you're just joking, and I'm not gonna like tell you what you can and can't joke about, because like, you know, that shit is real and it's affecting you, and like, you know, you have the right to like make light of it whenever you want to, but can you not like say it in front of like, you know, kids? Like, can you not say it like in front of like the kids like in the server who like will worry about you, because it's not okay. Like, you know, I'm always here to help you if you need it, but posting about it like that isn't gonna help. And then she was just like, oh, okay. And then she got mad at me for asking her not to talk about it in the server in a joking way because people would worry. And then she said that I brought it up and reminded her of all the abuse she's gone through.
Well,
damn,
again,
about a bitch move.
She's saying that because you have limited her avenue of attention, and by doing that,
exactly.
You
So
are
I was like,
the bad guy, basically, in her eyes.
Yeah.
At least.
So I was like, in her eyes, yeah. And I was just like, but I was like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way. Like at this point, I've apologized to her for so many things for so long that I'm just like, I'm not apologizing for this. Like, I haven't done anything wrong. I'm trying to be friendly. I'm trying to be polite. I'm trying to be nice. And I was just like, I'm sorry you feel that way. Wasn't what I intended. Please don't talk about it. Thanks. And then she was just like, well, I'm like really upset now. Like expecting me to like, you know, like run after her and be like, oh no, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk about it and all this stuff? And I was just like, left her on red.
Mm-hmm.
There gets to a point where like, because if I'd have fed into it and been like, oh, well, like, oh, I'm sorry, or like, oh, I'm not sorry because like, you know, this and this, then it'd either turn into an argument or it'd be me like enabling the behavior. Because like every time I'd be like, I'm sorry, what's up? Do you want to talk? She'd be like, okay, whenever I do this passive aggressive thing or this like shitty thing, or like if I get like upset and like tell like, you know, like really aggressively put it out there, that gets me attention, so I should do that more often. That's what it was like. So I was like, okay, I don't want either. I don't want to deal with this. I just don't want it.
And that's when you guys cut it off, huh?
yeah, basically, because we were in the same friend group, she had no friends. Like, not in a horrible way. It was just true. And Jesus Christ, there's so many people. Right. She had no friends.
Nobody
so
wants
it
to
got
answer
to the
the
point where I was
question,
like,
well,
okay.
why do you come?
I introduced her to multiple of my friend groups. You okay?
And just this person.
What's he say? I've got everyone muted. I can't
Yeah,
hear shit.
I know. I'm not even gonna
Yeah.
repeat it. I just blocked him after he said that.
Okay.
Apologies for the sigh.
Okay. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay.
You still doing your
So
interview?
yeah, she. Yeah, man. So like, God, what was I saying? I got distracted by the
Friend
fucking
How you
noise.
cut it off?
All right, friend.
Yeah,
group.
friend
Yeah,
group.
I introduced her to like numerous of my friend groups and was like, okay, here are all these people, and then I like literally went out of my way to be like, oh look, you'll get along with this person. You both like this. You're both like this. You're both like this. And I like, obviously, she got along with them like a fucking house on fire, and like they developed their own friendships from there, which was great, and I was happy. And I was just like, oh, thank God, yes, this is good, because I wanted her to be happy. Like, I wanted her to have people she could talk to and relate to, other than me, because it was just me all the time. And I was like, I have other friends, like she doesn't. And it's like, it felt like I was her girlfriend without the girlfriend.
Yeah, you were
you know?
attempting to increase her support group just from you to someone else
Yeah.
to lessen the burden, at least on you.
Yeah, because I was like, there are gonna be times where like I'm not around, I can't help, you know.
Yeah, but
so
there's
I
a
was like,
problem with that.
when this happens.
That's basically that she was behaving like a manipulator, basically. Well, okay, that's my broad term for people who want to abuse other people
No,
for their emotional support.
Selfish needs.
And selfish needs, basically. They are believing that other people can solve their problems by them telling them, and if you don't actually listen to them for 24/7, every problem should be your problem as well, then you're a bad person in their eyes.
Yeah.
And they will do everything in their power to make you feel bad.
Has entered the facility.
Yeah.
And
it was literally just like that constantly.
There's a lot of types. There's a lot of relationships like that, and unfortunate
it's
problem.
scarily common.
Unfortunately, a lot of people don't realize they're in such a bad relationship, and the worst part is when friends friends point this out to them, they don't believe them, or if the manipulator finds out that they're trying to help go behind their back, they will do everything in their power to basically remove them. Basically, it's always gonna be a type of propaganda warfare. Who can lie about the other person more?
Warning, he has entered the facility.
And then there's just the people who are like really honest all the time, and then they get fucked over, and then later on people realize that they fucked up, and they go back to the honest person. The honest person's like, yeah, whatever, I don't care anymore. Let's just get over it. And then that's best case scenario. But
if only life could be that simple.
Yeah. I think like it takes a lot to admit. Yeah, I would. I feel like it takes a lot to like admit your own faults and stuff. Cause like, I'm not gonna lie, like I know I wasn't perfect to her. I know that I hurt her a lot. Even if it was unintentional, most of it. Like, I know that obviously there will have been hurt there that like affected her more than I know about. But like,
Hi.
I would always apologize to her. Oh, okay, thank God. Okay, sorry, that was really rude. I didn't want to be like. Bleh. Anyway,
No.
We're just listening to her.
I would always
give it a moment, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would always like apologize to her. What? Anyway, I'd always apologize to her for everything. Make sure she was okay. Like, do anything to cheer her up if she was down. And then if like she upset me for the big things, she'd like get really defensive and be like, that's not what I was doing, la la la, all this stuff. And then for the smaller things, she'd apologize.
Please don't be in the middle.
Yeah, they know.
Yeah.
They're all just trolling us because of the other guy. But yeah.
Wait,
like...
did I get blocked as well? I didn't do anything.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, so she'd
No, I
apologize for all the
can't-
little things.
I can't
and
see
then,
that
Oh.
person now.
Like, even if she'd. There's like a. What happened?
You blocked this guy that was sitting here and doing absolutely nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I can't. How do I unblock people?
You go to social, you go to their name, and then you
Social.
put modern user, and then you put unblock.
What was his name?
Diero.
Tiero.
Tiero, yeah.
Tiero.
Tiero.
Block discipline, people. Trigger discipline. You need to learn that.
I can't help it. People make me so angry all the time.
People
No, I'm
make
just
me
kidding.
so angry. Why can't we be friends?
Die!
Die!
Deeply infatuated by me makes it just all the more special, I guess.
Fucking faster trigger.
Like that one song.
Faster
Walk
trigger.
away, be friends. Walk away,
Puts on a Nazi uniform, starts shooting
No.
everyone.
It's only in this situation where I know people are purposely coming over to annoy us that I'm like blocking people more. Otherwise, I don't block anyone other than just like, I don't know.
Well,
I'll be
you
more
see,
likely to
I
be
have
with
the
people.
experience behind my
So she
blocks. I have
says.
1,100 people blocked.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's
This
basically.
guy doesn't give
I don't.
put up with people's shit. He doesn't
No,
put up with people's shit, and I'm
so-
actually cool.
Yeah.
So basically, my philosophy is if I block someone, he's literally dead for my universe. I kick him from my
Sounds
universe,
about right.
and they're dead. I don't
Removed
care.
completely.
Yeah, if you're a quest user
Yeah.
and a fucking kid, no, I don't need that.
Goodbye. Oh, I feel that. No, there was like
Thousands murdered.
Thousands murdered, millions left orphaned.
you're like a digital
Lambs to
murderer,
the
dude.
slaughter.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Yeah. Oh my god. So yeah, a lot. I guess I can kind of just. It's hard talking about like the personal experience. He's playing the knife game. It's hard talking about like personal experience, but it's like easier to talk like in general from what I've learned. Like, I haven't even finished the story. I don't. My head's like 3 different places. Okay. So like,
You're
so like,
making it
eventually
easier for
You
him
could
when
to
just
I
wrap it up,
decided,
just be like, long story short.
yeah, long story short. Alright, long story short, like, I left all of her servers, I kicked her from all of my servers. I didn't block her, so what she confronted me and she was like, what happened? I was really honest with her, I was just like, look, this isn't working, I feel terrible most of the time, like, every time we talk, I, like, you know, it just, these are the problems, and then this is like, you know, it's just not gonna work. And then she was like, but I've been trying to get better, I've been doing this, and this, and it's just like, that's not the point. Like, I'm happy you're trying to get better, but like, for us, it's just not gonna work out. So I was like, I don't want to be on bad terms with you, I don't want to be like, I don't want to, like, I don't hate you, I'm not like angry with you, I'm not like anything like that, I just want to move on, because it's, you know, it's like over, basically. So like,
It's too
because we
much,
had mutual
basically.
friends. Yeah, because we had mutual friends, because I'd introduced it to all of my friends to get a bigger support group. Like, I ended up, like, feeling really alienated from my friend group, because I was like, okay, well, I have these friend groups that, like, you know, I don't talk to much, but I never introduced her to, so I'll go and talk to these guys more, so that she can talk to these guys, because she actually is friends with them and has no one else outside of these guys that I introduced her to, which then puts all of my friends against me, technically, if she, like, you know, says shit. But I was just like, if they're my real friends, they won't, like, you know, they won't get involved, they won't believe it. But, yeah, I did lose, like, one really good friend from it. And I was just like, fuck! But it's okay, it's okay. So yeah, don't introduce anyone to all your friends if they have no friends. Tell them to make friends. Tell them to get off their fucking ass and go out there and talk to people. Because holy shit, people like, right, look, nothing annoys me more than when like really like people who are like, you know, fun and interesting. Like, this goes to anyone, not just like people who are dumb. But like, people who are just like, oh no, I'm too scared to make friends. No one would like me. No one would like me. Shut the fuck up. People are gonna like you. Just go and talk to people. Like, maybe there'll be people you don't like, and then you just don't talk to them. Right, but like, it's just so simple. It's so fucking simple.
So
just
what I have learned
talk.
from your story is that if you are planning on getting a girlfriend or a boyfriend in your life, give him a trial
If you
period
break up with your
before you
boyfriend or
introduce them to
girlfriend,
anyone.
yes. Yes,
have a
but
temp.
also, if you break up with your boyfriend or girlfriend or non-binary partner, if you break up with them, please God, don't try and be best friends with them afterwards. Give yourself some fucking space. Don't talk to them for a while. Get over it, and then talk to them again, if you want to, and if they want to.
Do you actually edit these videos?
Oh hell yeah, dude! Do you imagine if I had all this? People get...
You just like upload it like raw footage, and then it's just like people
this is
coming over and
all
going,
raw
"Hey
for
guys,
me,
how you
so-
doing?" Like,
It's
yeah,
streaming right now,
like-
so I mean...
That's actually how I got on VR chat though. I was like, okay, maybe knocked for. Oh. Sorry, I look at my nose hole at my door to see if someone's like.
Yeah,
peeking
I
in.
know. I
like-
can't be bothered to turn on the cameras to watch through the
I know.
index,
I was just like,
so it just nose,
what?
nose eyes.
Yeah. Like, I actually started coming on VR chat after I fell out with her because I was like, okay, I just want to get drunk and forget about this shit. And then I actually made a really good group of friends on VR chat from getting drunk. So I mean, I'm not saying come on VR chat and get drunk, but I am saying.
No,
He knows how to party.
me on VR chat. First I was, you know that Plague Doctor avatar, the basic bitch.
Yeah, 049,
avatar.
SCP.
Sorry, what? No. The
Oh,
Plague
I'm just
Doctor
being an
avatar.
SCP
It's the main avatars that you.
Is
can
it from a
pick.
horror game?
No. The main
Oh,
avatars
okay, yeah,
that
yeah.
you can go literally to your avatar menu, and it's always in the fucking public avatars, and basically go all the way to the back,
Ooh, let's have a look at that.
and you'll find it somewhere probably. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's the white face and all of that.
Oh, he's cute. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, I've been using that
I see him.
as I couldn't find any, avatar that I actually liked. And that was the only public avatar in that list that was actually decent. And not, oh, okay, at least he's wearing a suit and he's decent, so I can, people can have a normal conversation with me and not be a fucking brushhead. But recently I got into this avatar and I'm not changing. I'm staying with the avatar that I find, and I never change my avatars. The reason is, I'm shit with names.
Of course you never change your avatar.
Why would I change my avatar?
You memorized your avatars.
No. I don't remember people's names. He can show up in a different avatar, and I just know he's yellow, and I have no clue who he is.
I remember you because
You liar. You liar.
You're the toaster
You
from
big-
Yeah, that sounds
the
about right.
Finland cult.
There you go.
Yeah.
Those, yeah.
But
I'm looking
people
respectfully,
keep
I
on
swear.
changing their avatars, and I have no clue who they
Don't-
are, and I just know, okay, I know you're yellow, so we met before, so okay,
I know you, but I'll wait until you let on to me before I let on to you, so that I can try and figure out from the first interaction who you are.
So basically, that's why I always
That's what happens when I'm drunk.
stick in this. And I made rules for me to behave in VR chat. First is that I established the school of the block. School of the block
Yes.
is
Children blocked, murdered. Yeah, that's it.
is the school and rule that you need to follow in order to be part of that school. The rules are, if you join a lobby, public world, it's always for the public worlds, and a person runs up to you screaming to get your attention, instantly blocked. There's no point in talking to them. If they are in a giant avatar that takes up 90% of fucking space, blocked.
Fucking Jotaro.
If they are in a quest, block them. After giving them 10 seconds to prove to you that they are not a child. How do they prove? By forcing them to say hello. If they refuse to say hello, block them. No point.
Or offering to toast.
If
like
they
garlic
are a
butter.
monkey avatar. Oh, if they're a monkey avatar, any type of monkey, blocked instantly. I fucking hate monkeys. Especially because of Return to Monkey meme. Fuck off! I mean, yes.
Aren't we all technically monkeys?
Wait, I haven't got
think about it.
Jesus Christ, I
No,
thought I knew
fuck
you
off.
guys.
About time you get on.
Oh, fuck, where you go?
By the time you get up here, ODSD.
Oh shit.
Well, I guess you just added someone to your block list.
Basically.
Oh, thank you very much.
Вот kasnije.
Michael Myers. Man.
You just fucking lick.
Kad završimo ovo.
Teddy.
What?
Teddy.
I didn't.
Hold
No,
up,
it
is
wasn't
that
me.
Is that
Teddy,
a
Teddy.
noble?
Okay, blocked
Yeah, what?
Is that noble 6? Or
And
am I
then that
stupid?
guy
I
as
can't,
well.
can't see.
What?
That one is, yeah.
You're going on a blocking spree.
Or a
I
noble,
have
yeah.
1,000 people blocked.
You know what? What's this?
1,000.
And I'll have 1,000 more before I stop.
U.S.
I
Army
will-
of the
I
Archet,
will
1st Tank
spend my
Division.
entire life. Oh, yeah, one more thing. If you're a fucking part or connected or have anything to
what?
do with, if you're part of, connected or have anything to
that's
do
a-
with the fucking
that's an
Lolly
Autobot.
PD,
He isn't.
you are dead to me.
Well, I mean, he's
You
my
are
friend,
dead.
but not my boyfriend. Oh my god, Yaku.
Aren't Lolly PDs are
I
just
gotta
like
go.
lollipops and everything?
Yes, they are. They're a
Goodbye,
bunch of
Jason Boy.
assholes.
It's very nice
Well,
to meet
I'm
you.
calling
My name
him,
is
yeah.
Jan.
No, I was just
Go
joking.
boom.
I was just joking.
Literally
Yakububa.
Nazis.
I thought you were actually leaving. Jesus.
No, he was.
I mean, I don't really block people unless they really, really harass me.
Well,
the worst I
this
can
is
do
why
is
you're
just
not
hide their
following the
avatars and
school
leave
of
them.
the block, and when you start doing that, you
Yeah.
will feel empowered as all hell, because most of the fucking users that are gonna be annoying are trusted users.
Smell my finger.
That's one
Oh,
thing.
there you go.
Maybe I'm just.
I would
maybe
not do
I'm
such
just
thing,
being
Teddy.
Nice to
No,
people.
you need to release yourself. There is no downside to blocking.
Okay, that's cool.
There is literally no downside to blocking people, because if you block them, they're dead. You have no further argument. You have no further thing to talk to them. They're dead. Literally dead.
Twitter moment.
This is true. One thing,
And-
yeah.
This man's seeking some fucking wisdom right here.
So
I just met
You're
this guy for
inside
the
of
point.
her.
I like him.
Or him.
I wish people were more
Levi's.
liberal with their
Have you guys
blocks.
ever seen those
Some people
memes where
wait
it's
too
like,
damn long to
"Oh,
block
you're
somebody
getting
when it's too late. They
cyberbullied?"
just
Well,
whine
you
about it.
were
They should
outside
have blocked
of
someone
someone.
earlier. He has a good point. I like this man.
no, honestly.
You're, oh my god.
So to me, I give them
different.
chats. Like I give them a few
Sorry, what?
chances.
Some chances are
Sometimes,
wasted. Chances are wasted.
His friend,
Alright,
his
well,
friend
I'm
is
just
inside,
happy. They're still nice,
is
I
standing
guess.
on top of you. That's what he's trying to
You
say.
need to stop being nice.
His
If
friends
you're a
right
chat
behind
player,
me right
you
now.
need to be a selfish piece of shit.
No, it's the mustache man. Z.T.I.A.I.
It's not
Mustache.
shown avatars. What's their name?
Z.T.I.A.I. I'm assuming you already blocked them.
Blocked them,
already.
okay. No, I'm telling you, you will be surprised if you go on a
Yes, I'm good.
blocking spree. By basically, if you want to go on a blocking spree, just follow the rules and go to a black cat. You will fill up real quick.
Fairy?
Huh. Oh yeah, the black cat actually.
No,
Black
that's
cat.
why I recently stopped going to the black cat and just
I'm
go
gonna
to the
sit
park
down. I
because
can't
Black cat
stand
fucking suck.
it anymore.
fuck quest users and not seeing my fucking avatar. I don't want you to see me as a fucking brush, you degenerate piece of crap. Buy a fucking cable, connect to a fucking PC, and play the game as it was
There are like
intended.
10 people. What are you saying?
His accent
I
along with his
do agree
message
with
feels
you,
very empowering. I like this guy.
Because with the quest users, they're
No,
Who
fuck
is this
quest
guy
they
sitting
probably
on
got it.
fucking... Alright, one
Fuck
sec.
quest users.
There we
The
go.
only reason I fucking did this, I
like
fucking
3 times.
made this fucking avatar a quest supported avatar because of the fucking quest users, and I don't want to see them. I don't want them to see me as a fucking brush
Alright,
when
I'm
I'm
gonna
in
skedaddle. See ya.
this. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm calm.
Deep breaths, it's okay.
Calm down, calm down.
Anyway, but honestly, just there is a lot of people that you
What?
don't really need to deal with in this game.
My back.
Yeah, I
And
did.
I
I'm using it right now.
the only rules.
Jesus, look at this stubby little shit.
And goodbye.
Prime example.
People
dude.
running up to you, screaming some nonsense. Blocked. First rule of being blocked.
Just
Well, actually, wait. That begs a big important question here, guys. How many people are currently surrounding us on your screens?
1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
yeah,
3, 4,
interesting
5, 6,
conversation.
7, 8.
There's a lot of people
Stop.
around
There's so
table.
many people.
What happens when you're interesting
There's
and
so
not
many people.
boring?
I haven't blocked anyone.
People come
There's
around.
There's 10 people.
20
around
people?
this.
I'm scared.
Fuck me.
There's
Yeah, for
so
me, there's
many
only like
people
10.
around
I've watched
this
like
table.
20 people.
Dinner first before you start talking like that,
Like
alright?
everyone's talking over each other. I can
Like
barely
what?
hear anyone.
Was that to me or someone else?
Get out of here, you fucking animals.
That's for you.
Fucking animals, get out.
What did I say to you?
Fucking animals.
The fucking animals.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I am
What did I?
tired
We don't need to get that violent.
Whoa. Calm down.
And but
Please.
honestly, there's a group of the one thing that I will never break. I will never block a person because of their political view. Never.
What did you wait? What did you say?
I will never block a person
political
just
view?
based on their political view and what they believe in.
That's fair. Unless they're a Nazi.
I have one question.
Even
I mean,
then,
I'd like
I will
to.
listen
Okay,
to them.
right.
When did we meet?
I'll listen to them, but if wait, am I seeking a disco? No, I'm not. Okay. All right, sorry. Right, I will listen to a Nazi. I will see if I can be like.
Between your beliefs politically and your beliefs morally. That's where I put the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
I'd
difference.
speak.
Are you no longer
If I met a
recording?
Nazi.
I feel like he's gonna convince you like.
Yeah.
You're no longer
No.
recording, right?
No longer.
Okay. There's a difference between people,
I can
you know,
feel my
being
blocks
vegans
increasing.
and being pro-abortion, and then people who are not doing that being stupid. You know, oh, I'm against killing animals because that's animal cruelty, but killing human babies, that's fine.
Deadass.
I
I mean, you can't
As
eat human babies.
pro-abortion,
More about the death
anti-animal
of
cruelty, but
animals
not
and our
vegan.
fellow
I
man.
mean,
No, it's
If you
completely
kill-
fine being against animal cruelty. Most
Yeah.
people are.
yeah.
But people who
Yeah,
are
yeah.
against
But if
animal
you're a vegan
cruelty
and you're like,
a vegan, you know, and then saying that they're pro-abortion is kinda, you know, mentally retarded.
There we go.
Yeah, it's funny how like vegans like. Wait, one sec.
Well, I mean, it looks like.
I don't know. Just something about
no.
everyone eating chicken periods is really funny to me. Anyway.
No, my biggest issue is basically,
We are
I have
just,
strong political views.
talking,
And we haven't actually, we
They are
didn't
all
talk
crazy
about my most recent
Mr.
person. Can I help you? Say something in the next 3 seconds or be blocked instantly.
Babushka.
1, 2,
Hold up.
Probably a
3.
mute. He's
One
probably
sec.
a mute.
Goodbye.
Hello, right. About Jesse McCree. I really hope that they keep his name is Jesse because I like the name Jesse, but McCree can go.
Don't mind him, Mega. We're just having a.
I know. I don't blame them to keep neither. But like, you know, I just thought I'd chime in with that. Okay.
Don't mind me, I still have a hole.
Yes. Okay. Hello.
It's just
he spoke.
I have strong political views basically, and you know, we haven't been actually talking about my most recent friend, that I lost, is because of the political views that he didn't want to have in a video, and I understand that.
So.
No.
Right. I'm not gonna lie. I heard you say Antifa earlier. I don't know much about Antifa.
No.
Yeah, you.
I don't know much shit about anything.
You didn't want me
Yes,
to
I
talk
might-
about
Wait,
Antifa and political views because in your video.
I thought you said you lost
So
a
baby,
friend. I was
stop
like,
time.
we're no longer friends no more.
No. The reason
No,
my
not you.
most recent friend that I lost was because of political views.
Oh.
He's a member of Antifa. He's also an anarchist. He doesn't
What does
believe
he-
in
Yeah,
government.
What about her?
You know, the interesting part about
Yeah.
people that don't believe
Yeah,
in
it's worse
government
so
don't
many
also
times
see
throughout
the
history.
history and
Look
the
at all
fact
the
of
times it
government
never worked.
falling.
Yeah, I know.
What always happens is the government falls
He's
and the
also
government invades,
believes
and
that
eventually
communism
the
works.
same happens.
What are you
Yeah.
saying?
He honestly believes that
No, it
communism-
doesn't.
Sorry, what?
Look, life could be a dream, but communism doesn't work. So
Killer Queen.
we're stuck in reality.
And I was basically heartbroken because during those protests in America where Antifa was fighting police and Black Lives Matter, that bullshit happened just to get Orange Man bad, you know, get him out of fucking office. I was just no. I don't believe in what the propaganda you're telling me.
One second, I need to
Shoot Teddy. Shoot him. Please,
Uh,
Teddy. I beg you. Alright, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
No. Void.
Whoa.
He's right.
I love black
Yeah.
people, but
Hey,
some
ceasefire,
black people,
ceasefire.
they're just like, bruh, come on.
No, honestly, during the fucking last 2 years, I became a fucking racist. I became a fucking Nazi.
Oh my god.
Because I came to the conclusion to 1, I'm from Europe. 2, I am white. 3, fuck every other continent.
Ammo projection, man. He's using, I don't know.
Fuck every other fucking fuck every other fucking culture, because none of them are as good as mine. Honestly,
what the hell?
Name one culture that's better than the fucking Western fucking culture. White culture. Let's put it like that.
Japanese.
No. How is
Well, in
how
that
is-
case, you still have to go into the subtext of all that and going by whatever your culture is. Again, that'd be appropriated from other things. Right now, we're kind of living in a day and age where cultures are kind of meshing
Not
together.
really when you're a fucking Muslim entering Europe.
The threat is over.
No, you was
Damn. Ayo, Sam.
Actually, I'll agree with you. I don't like those kind of people.
Look at this.
I kind of have a strong, disrespect for people who believe that women are property and 10-year-old
Listen,
boys should
you
be
got a
sold
huge
into
dump here, right?
slavery,
You're
sexual
fucking
slavery.
thick. You know?
Kinda,
Okay.
I
Even the
feel
armor has
kinda...
Chico physics. And
That's
they
not
shoot-
okay.
I don't think that very often.
So, fuck you, type situation. But maybe I'm wrong.
I have one thing to ask you.
Yes.
Do you think I'm a cool guy?
I think you're a reasonable person.
No.
Okay, I am Mexican descent,
I
so
don't care if
if
you're
that's gonna be an
Mexican.
issue with you, yeah.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
because you're
care.
like, fuck everything else, and I was like,
No. Okay, let me explain.
I was like, I don't know.
I'm not American. I'm European. I don't care about Mexico. I don't care about the United States. I don't care about Canada. I don't care about the entirety of of Asia or Africa. Africa can be nuked tomorrow, and I wouldn't care less. Wouldn't give a fuck.
I get what you're saying.
I'm right.
Honestly, you say G's to that, but I'm at this moment, I'm just thinking, hey, we can knock 3 birds with 1 stone. If we get Russia and America just to nuke the entirety of Africa and the Middle East, we turn all of that into glass. We're gonna get rid of all of the nukes. We're gonna get rid of, we're gonna cause a global winter, canceling global warming, and that glass is gonna reflect 90% of the fucking sunlight back into space, and we're gonna make it cooler for everyone. And we also get rid of all of the Muslims.
And then we get into a second global, that's when we go into a second ice age, and that's also where the radiation, if we're talking about the nuking of all of Africa, yeah, that would spread. Not to mention
No,
that
I know,
Europe
it
is
would be a
also
global
one of the
winter,
closest
I
places to
know.
Africa, you
And
would
for-
immediately die of radiation within a month.
You wouldn't die from
So-
radiation. The radiation wouldn't spread from fucking Africa.
You remember
and,
Chernobyl and how much a single reactor melting
Right.
down
Yes, I
almost
know, but it
destroyed
was-
half of
it
Europe?
was- Not really.
Well, yeah, now we're talking about nuking all
See,
of that.
I missed what you were saying earlier. What did you? Right. What were you saying about you being a Nazi?
Oh, so let me
I feel like I
explain.
missed the context really bad.
Last 2 years, I realized that the more and more my opinions are that I'm becoming a Nazi and a racist and a fucking homophobe and all of that, because I would rather be that than fucking support those groups.
You would rather be what?
I would rather be a fucking Nazi, a homophobe, and a racist than to support those groups.
Why?
Because those groups are insane.
No. Wait. Okay. Right. Okay. Right. Let me just stop real quick so I can. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh God, where do I even start?
I have
Right.
one thing to say.
I'm gonna stop.
I am.
Go on, you say this.
Okay, with the LGBTQ, I will say this: I'm bisexual, and there's a lot of things I don't fucking agree with them. I'm like,
Yeah, I
this
don't
is
care
just
about the
stupid.
alphabet
See,
people
that's
either.
where there's a stark difference. There's a stark difference between people who are LGBT and the LGBT community. Those are two vastly different.
I find the difference.
Alright, the thing is,
are people who are living their lives.
Okay,
the other
let's-
are
I'm
fucking
gonna-
insane.
Yeah, I get
I'm
that.
gonna
No,
make
no,
this
I don't
as
have
clear
a
as I
problem
can.
with you as an individual.
I don't have a problem with you, just your people and the way they act.
No, I have a problem with Black Lives Matter. I have a problem with Antifa. I have the problem with the alphabet people. I have the problem with European governments. I have a problem with the American governments. I have a problem with rigging elections. Those are my problems. And I'm against that. And if I'm being
That's a
called
lot
a
of problems.
Nazi and a racist and a homophobe because I hate all of those groups, then fine. Fuck you. I'm getting to a point to you think you're being oppressed? Let me show you what Germany did in between 1936 to 1945. Let me show you what oppression means.
Oh yeah, you guys are stacking up money super high because it was basically to no value.
That's depression.
Yeah,
but
and then
not
everyone lost all their life savings, and then
That's
yeah,
depression.
and then people stopped saving altogether in the 20s.
Not oppression,
Yeah.
but sure. Do you not know history? German history,
Yeah, of course I do.
1936 to 19...
You said
after
depression at
World
one
War
point.
I,
I
you
think that's
guys
where the
just-
confusion started.
After World War One, you guys is basically government. Everything has crumbled and fallen. Money had so little value to children used to play with like thousands of dollars because none of that really had any value.
Both of
I'm
us
not
glitched.
talking
Basically, you
about that
guys
time
are struggling
period.
really bad.
The next 20 years after that.
Yeah, the time where Germany mass-produced trains to transport people into Poland.
Oh, we're talking about World War Two.
1936
Took people out of Poland.
to 1945.
1920s was the golden era thing. Shit. Yeah.
You know, the
Yeah.
time where we
With
the,
concentrated
depression.
groups of people into juice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
what...
about what you were saying before about groups, right?
Hey, remember
Okay,
when this
I
entire
understand.
conversation was about the bonds that we have and how, you know, the fragility of it
Yeah,
and
but
how it's
that's the thing,
heartbreaking to
we're
lose
still
friends?
developing
Why
our
are we
bonds right
talking
now.
about World War II and the Nazis?
Because we're talking about politics.
No, it's the age-old argument of the internet. If a conversation goes on for too long, it always goes back to the Nazis.
It's true.
Because at this
Actually,
moment,
it's sad, but it's true.
To be fair, at this moment,
Unfortunately,
in
I
Europe,
did.
To be fair, at this moment
What
in
did you
Europe,
expect?
there's a lot more people saying, you know what, we should have let the Nazis win. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's kind of true. You know, right, about your stance before that you said where you'd rather be labeled a racist and a Nazi and all this stuff than support those groups because of the way they are, right?
Yes.
I would rather be dead than be alive. That's my fucking standpoint. I'd rather be dead than live in this fucking world. I hate everyone.
So
That's my standpoint.
Why don't you do something
Hold
about
up,
that?
I have a question.
Because everything that I would want to do to make the world better would be my perception of what a better world would be, and then that'd be someone else's hell. There is no solution. We're all fucked.
Well, there is a
Yeah,
solution.
that's true, honestly.
Germans had a
The
mining
solution is
world.
everyone maturing, growing the fuck up.
No.
No. The solution is not genocide of the human race, but I mean...
Actually, that would actually save everyone a solution if all the humans died, because history
I mean-
constantly repeats itself, and humanity is just a group of animals that
Can you
want
stop
to say
pointing
that
guns at
they are
people
better
for 5 seconds?
and that they are not.
It's almost
fucking
like we never learn.
fucked
It's
up and
almost like
real
we
life.
always try to
But
make
in reality,
communism
all of
work,
us are
but
just
you know,
crazy
after
and
so many starvations and
Bad.
people dying, we
Okay,
still
guys,
keep
there's-
on doing this in a cycle of perpetual
Humanity
pain
and
for
American citizen.
ourselves.
Yeah, it's kind of what happens when you promise the people
Yeah.
a leadership.
unrealistic
Sorry, a
goals and
leaderless
dreams.
government that's all about the beneficial of your fellow man. But hey, we stuck in a dictatorship. Hey, what did you fucking expect?
Yeah, that happens.
That's
a
the
lot.
thing. Every time that they promise socialism, it goes dictatorship. Every single time. No wonder
Or fascist.
the argument of, true socialist government has never existed. Well, to
Or
be
fascist.
fair, it's true because it hasn't. Because it constantly keeps going to dictatorships.
Yeah,
Dictatorships don't work.
they do.
Oh, I was thinking. Wait, I haven't.
For the dictator.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, for the few years that they were allowed to be in office.
Well, that's why we're
You know
waiting for
the-
the moment where we can transfer our brains into computers so they can always live forever and constantly be in power.
Didn't Vladimir Putin ride a bear or something?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, remember that time, like a couple years back,
the
where Vladimir Putin actually lost the Russian election, but he said nah, and he just stayed? I know, I slip of the tongue, but still, you get my
I remember
point.
that.
Well,
Like, hey, Vlad, you lost the election. Time for you to get out. No. But the
Wait,
other guy won.
where are you
I
from,
don't care.
actually, Z.T.I.A.I?
Me, from Serbia.
I still president.
People, don't you
man.
understand? A utopia, in general, is false. If you wish for a utopia, you are going to always
Dramatic slamming effect to make my message sound more stronger, even though there's no sound, but you keep it in your mind so it sounds more powerful. Oh.
Hell yeah. But either way, bro.
It's like when you're watching a GIF and your mind makes noises.
There is no utopia.
When you see the
become
picture
truly...
of
This is not a school zone.
Phineas and Ferb's Doomsday building, and you immediately hear Doomsday Corporation. Your music
So we've
teacher...
gone from Nazis to Doofenshmirtz. Anyway.
Your music teacher says...
Perry the Platypus, so good for you to stop by.
Bro, that's such a great version.
No,
Please accept my friend request.
Just the moment when you realize that, you know, images can't make noise. Here you go. It's just...
Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated.
Yeah.
So
Although I have to ask, why was his meeting adjourned to begin with?
He wanted to know...
started off with
Adjourned,
making a
or-
video. Yeah,
About what?
just kinda...
How you lost your friends.
About losing friends.
I see.
We play the game of
Making VR chat
Monopoly.
videos sounds like fun, but I'd also rather die. Yeah. What, the Blackfest?
Yes, gentlemen.
We play the
Women.
game of surgery.
We need to come to
on
the
a friend.
conclusion.
What's the
There
conclusion
is
about
no
what?
utopia.
I guess
Once you
I guess you just
learn
couldn't
to
cut it, huh?
accept that,
It's a bad one. Never mind.
you will learn to accept the world.
Hey, Z.T.I.A.I, can I tell you a
There
joke?
is no utopia.
Go for it.
There is no true happiness.
Alright, so E-boys say, I like my girlfriend. E-girl said, I like my boyfriend. But the Italian says, I love the meatball.
I constantly go back to that joke about what's similar between 9/11 and genders.
What?
Once there were two,
They
and now
both
they're
blow
in
up?
many pieces.
Oh.
Can hear a slight
There's
snicker.
another version of that joke.
Please say it.
Once there were two of them. Now it's a sensitive subject.
Now it's a sensitive subject. Yeah. Uh,
What is the difference between a feminist and a suicidivist?
the
A
feminist
suicidivist
complains.
actually gets
What, is the
something done
suicidivist will
when
kill you?
it's
Is
triggered.
that it?
Suicide.
Angry clown.
Actually gets it done. Yep. Oh god.
Let us all just remind ourselves that we're all animals. We live as a society.
How
Actually,
dare you?
I'd like to say
How
one
dare
point
you
before-
assume my
Territory.
species?
Jay, you can't
I'd
say
like
that.
to say
Everything
one
is a free
point
territory.
before anything
Don't
else.
enable people.
I wouldn't hate a whole group of people, just hate the radicalists that give it the wrong image. They're the problem. I know you said you hated the LGBT community, Black Lives Matter.
In any direction.
Base of Black Lives
hate
Matter.
the LGBT community, Black
exactly.
Lives Matter, Muslims, Christians, all of the religions except
Oh,
for
you know, they're all-
Buddhism. I hate the
What about
European
Hinduism?
Council. I hate the American political system. I hate California as a state, and I hate people in California as
sucks.
the people.
I think at this point it's easier to list what you don't hate. Huh? The list would be
There's not a
slightly
lot of
shorter.
hate in your
All
heart,
the
Z.T.I.A.I.
words people say.
I'm just wondering
are
why you
hate.
hate people that you don't have to interact with.
Because
Like, where are
they
you from? You
exist
said,
and
you
are
said Serbia?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what's happening in Serbia.
I know you are not giving a fuck about what's going on in Serbia because Serbia is
Yeah,
not
whatever
the leading
they're doing
power
over there,
in
not
military
affecting
and
me.
national security.
You know what I'm wondering about? Why the fuck was a Serbian film made? I understand it's all about the censorship and about countering it, but that movie
it.
was
I
fucked
cannot
up.
answer you or give you a question about that. It has been made
Do
without
you
my
guys like horror
consent.
films?
Are you sure about that?
So what, they recorded you
God
specifically?
bless you people who
Horror
haven't
films are
seen
great.
or even heard of Serbian film. That film was fucked
Yo,
up.
Freddy Krueger, my man.
Yeah, the man, the G. I mean,
The
I'd punch him in
reason
the
I
dick,
give
but
a
yeah.
fuck about the
He's cool.
United States is because China exists. That's the only reason.
China.
And you're failing me right now.
It's time to cancel China.
I said we all just go back to caveman ages where there was like no one alive and like all people did was like talk and shit. I don't know.
Well, basically, if we go back to that era, it's always just gonna be the strong live, the weak die. So honestly, that seems cool to me.
No, not really.
Not for me, I got fucking type 1. I need modern medicine to keep me the fuck alive. Maybe all the rest of you guys are suicidal and shit, but I want to keep on living. I see value in this world.
Oh my god.
Take it from someone who has literally almost died a couple times. My life is riddled with tragedy. I've met face to face with the Reaper multiple times, and let me tell you, it's not fun any single time. I want to keep on kicking. The rest of you guys want to give up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Trust me, bro.
I don't want to give up. I'm pretty fine with my
I've
life,
almost died
honestly.
multiple times, but my thing is,
I love my life too.
if we did not get
I don't
this
like League of
far,
Legends, though.
so many people
But I
wouldn't
play
have
it either way.
lived. And sometimes this is I'm not trying to offend you.
So how can you be
But
against
when man
Nazis?
goes against nature,
I
I'm
fucking
not
hate
against
Nazis.
them per
Yeah,
se.
but they got rid of a lot of people, and he's saying for that.
Yeah, but like,
Nazi uniforms. Think of this.
but like they didn't get rid of themselves too, you know?
But they were on the Russian front.
That was
So,
the final step.
Yeah, but like that's not like because they wanted to. That was, you know.
They just didn't get that
trying
far,
to
you know.
say is
Yeah.
Nazi or not Nazi, when we go
That is the
against
question.
nature's will, when we try to play God,
We are
that's
gods.
when problems happen.
God is dead. I killed him.
Humans are gods.
Well,
we are literally
we
a
are
Greek
gods-
god. We literally sit in a tube, flying through the air and talking to millions of people online.
Yeah,
Well,
but my will is
I
not
will say
law.
this. If
Neither
we
is
are
gods.
I mean, technically.
I'll say this only: if we
Ooga
are
booga, I
gods,
don't have diabetes. Nah, that didn't work.
and
I don't know.
all of
I don't know.
us
Kind of. A lot of people
go
bomb
through
the Bible,
God
dude.
form,
No one's worshiping me.
I guess then
No
the
one's
last
praising
thing
the
to
ground
say
I walk
is
on.
there can only
Everyone's
be
a
one.
god.
You haven't
God.
asked anyone to.
Cool.
What do you
There
think
can only
cults
be one God
exist?
then.
I love cults.
Oh, okay. Who has Kool-Aid here? Let's all go for a dip.
No.
Wait, Micah,
I mean,
Micah.
to be fair, you are the
Yeah.
devil
Be
right
careful
now.
about cults. Be careful about cults. Make sure you practice safe sex.
How
I
I
guess
see
you're not a
it,
real
you're
cult
like
person.
the
You don't
devil
get the
and
joke.
God himself.
I just.
And it's our choice to see how we do this.
I don't get the joke.
And honestly,
Not a real cult,
if
it's
we
not just
are
a
all
cult.
gods, everything that says to do with
SECTS,
gods,
sex,
I'll say all gods kill
sex.
each other till the one.
SCCTS.
I honestly
Say sets.
believe
As in
that
religious
humans
sects.
are gods, or we're actually gonna be stronger than God, as we have figured out how this fucking universe works to the best of our abilities at this moment. We know how to kill
But
each
we're already
other, and
better
we
than God.
know how
We're
to
still
fucking
having to
abuse
convince
it.
another half of the planet that the world is actually round. I mean,
I don't think killing each other is particularly a high science. Usually what
Some of
gets
us are
job done.
regressing.
Sharp
See,
rock.
this is why.
Excuse me, how do you
This is why COVID's natural selection, because all the
killing
stupid
each
people won't
other
get
is
the
not a
vaccine.
high
and they'll
science?
die.
That's the highest science of them all.
It's pretty easy. I just walk up to a man, I punch him with a sharp rock, man dead. Not much
But
science
what
there.
happens
Just
when
a
that
rock
guy
kills
gets
man. Man
105
dies from rock.
millimeter tungsten rod and fires it like Mach 2 at you?
Would you do that?
Yeah, but you don't need much science for that. Just
You
punch a
need
man with a rock.
science for
Man
Yeah,
dead.
actually, there is a bunch of science behind of that.
Yeah, but that's just
Honestly,
killing
the
men
most
with rock
biggest
with extra steps.
technological
Alright, guys,
just
just
cut out the steps and
admit
just
you're all
punch them with a rock.
Scientologists and let's move on.
Yeah, fuck Scientology.
Designer babies for the win.
I like this guy. He's
So
funny.
what would you like in your child? To be blonde, blue eyes, and extremely intelligent, perfect body. Ah, the Nazi package, I see.
Nazi.
I told I want my kids to look like me, like genetics implies.
Wait, excuse
I don't care
me?
what my kid looks like, as
Listen,
long as
if I
they're
have a kid and it
I'm
looks
not mad
absolutely
at
nothing
people.
like me, like the exact opposite, I know something fucked up.
Yeah, but if you went to the shop and bought your
You're bitch
kid,
cheating.
then you would know what happened.
Buys a child! That's called human
Child
trafficking!
adoption. No, China's
Adoption.
designer babies.
IVF.
Did you
It's
not
gonna
know
fuck up
that
the IVF is paid for.
We need to topple the Chinese government.
Did you not know that the Chinese government and Chinese companies
Yeah,
are
we need an
having
intervention.
designer babies, where they literally manipulate the DNA of the child in order to remove diseases or make them smarter or faster or whatever?
Stronger.
You think there's gonna be a supreme baby?
Or
Just like
like it.
supreme, just all of it?
The supreme
actually
proper
tattoo
designer
of the
baby.
Chinese kid.
You could try.
In its research, but eventually
You can have a Hitman barcode, no?
designer babies are created.
Yeah,
for
can I maybe have like a barcode so like if I don't want him, I can like treat him like
It's the
another
supreme
baby,
hitman.
equal
And like this
value,
man
you
said
know.
right here, if we are not gods, we'll eventually
What would be the
become
return
gods.
policy of babies?
And
We gotta
eventually the
think
people with
the return
highest power
policy.
will be the only gods
Now,
left in this world.
And
There
delivery.
is one thing I'm
Jason,
scared.
why are you talking to?
One thing.
2-day delivery.
Everyone.
No. I'm
I
just
just saw you
scared
staring
of
up
one
into
thing.
space really quietly saying something.
I'm only
Go right
scared
there, right
of
there.
black holes. Because I know that they can't, get
Oh,
to
you
me.
fucking should be.
They can't get to me right now, and all of that. But they're literally the only
Yeah, but they're always
object-
watching.
No, they're literally the only
Always
object
watching.
in the universe that can destroy
Ah.
information. The only object in the universe that can do that.
Who?
Black holes. So,
Actually, you know what the crazy part is? A lot of science was like advanced because Nazis killed people in fucked up ways. It's
Or
sad to
just
say,
job.
but it's true.
One job.
I promise
Stop
you,
shooting.
we did not
You have
get
one
this
job,
far
Arrow.
just because the
One job.
Nazis killed someone in a unique way. It was
Like,
more
did you
just
know
war
we learned
caused
about the
this
human
Arrow.
evolution
structure
of
of
science
the
to
human
go in a
soul?
certain direction.
Because people used to sacrifice people
I'm
and cut
sorry.
up their bodies and see how the
There's
internal
someone behind me.
organs work.
Well, actually, no, we didn't really learn into how organs worked until around the Renaissance. People just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for?
guess the fuck.
Just ballpark guessed everything, really. It wasn't until actual
People used to think
people
emotions
who
came
actually
from
took the time
organs.
to dissect bodies that were dedicated to science to actually understand how the human body worked.
I mean,
They weren't meant to dissect them because Christians were like, the body is a temple.
I mean, hell, I think it was the artist Donatello who even, worked at a morgue so he could better understand the human biology in order to sculpt better.
Are you trying to tell me that drilling a hole in someone's brain does not help?
You're not drilling a hole in someone's brain. You're taking a needle, putting it behind their eye, taking a hammer, punching through their back eye socket.
Disconnecting part of their
Oh, so
brain.
now you're telling me how I'm supposed to do my lobotomies, huh?
Yes.
Alright, I see how it is.
There's two types of lobotomies.
Do
Physical
you have a
lobotomies
fake
are-
degree in science? Didn't think so. I do, thank you very much.
Excuse me, what now?
I'm sure you're okay.
Huh?
Oh god.
Which lobotomy type would you prefer? Physical damage of your brain or alcohol in your brain?
I want
Let's
alcohol.
take the Kurt Cobain route.
Ah, you see.
I love alcohol.
No, they literally pour alcohol on top of your brain, killing
I
all
have
of the
a
brain
problem.
cells.
Ow!
Oh, dude.
So basically, what I'm doing without the extra steps of the having a ball and
them
such.
and
Right,
making them
makes
suffer
sense.
like that.
Oh no,
You
no,
already
they
had
don't-
their
they
brain
don't-
opened
There's
up.
no pain
Invincible?
organs on your brain. There's no, pain. You can't.
If I'll let you finish.
I know,
I'm
but
sorry.
just to fuck someone up like that on
No,
purpose,
they,
why not just
they,
kill
they
them?
were literally doing that in order to stop seizures. Or
If someone had a successful brain transplant, what would happen?
well, the person whose brain it
Depending
is,
if the
they are the
body
new
accepts
in
it or
body.
not. But
Right?
Hold up. You also have to remember the
God,
human
I can
body has to
follow
be able to accept an organ that's foreign from it. If the human body
Yeah,
doesn't
so it'd have
accept
to be
it,
like-
it self-destructs itself
Well,
and tries to
yeah,
kill that organ.
until we get designer
It
babies.
needs to
Yeah,
be
that's the
compatible
blood
100%,
types, though.
And if it's even though it's not no. It's not just blood type. It has to actually have to be the human body and the new organ creating a relationship together. If the body's like, I don't like you, get the fuck out, it will destroy it. Internally
Okay, I have a
killing the
stupid
host.
question.
If the body says
A
you're
stupid
cool,
question. Is anyone here a vegan?
No.
Nope.
Shame. I wanted a vegan to ask him this. Currently, we have a couple of laboratories around the world that are trying to make meat grow on plants. Literally a plant. to
Actually, one of my
synthesize-
friends
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
To synthesize basically meat, animal meat. And I'm just gonna ask.
Remember when vegans wanted things all natural? Yeah, I miss those days too.
I'm just gonna ask.
Instead of
would
trying to
vegans eat
defy
that?
God by making a plant meat.
Alright, that's the thing though, right? Okay, my friend's dad is a scientist, like a lead scientist working on the production of like burgers basically, made from one cell from a cow. And then it's like mutated, and then eventually they make like a burger. Yeah. But I asked my friend, because my friend whose dad it is vegetarian, and I asked like, would you eat that? And then they were like, well, personally yes, because they know the science behind it. But they're like, but they know people that were like, no, because it's still harming a cow in the process, because they got to get it to sell from the cow.
It's a single cell.
Exactly. Oh, hello.
Yeah, this is why we all do.
So it's like, vegans are just dumb.
And I'm being the extreme
No, that's
one
like
who
saying
says,
like,
okay,
hey,
put them next
buddy,
to a wall and
I got your
shoot.
baby hostage. I can either kill it or just slap it in the face and give it right back to you. No harm done. I'm like, yeah, second, please. Why the fuck would I choose the first if these are my two options? I don't know about you, but if someone stole my son and said like, hey, I can either smack him in the face or shoot him in the head, I'm like, smack, please. Please do not murder my child.
Life insurance money. Life insurance money. You need to look at the bigger picture.
Alright. It's been really cool speaking to you all. I'm gonna go join a friend.
The bigger picture. Life
We'll
insurance.
see you all later.
Life
Bye bye.
Alright, well, hope to see you around later then.
Bye, Tech. See you later, Tech.
But
society.
Now let's talk about penises.
We have mechanical ones.
The human reproductive organ was found to be replaceable, but sperm has not yet been replaceable. Scientists can't actually know how to create sperm.
That's
not yet.
I can create sperm, just give me 5 minutes.
Nor should they look into
And a towel.
They can create sperm, just ask me. I'll do it for you.
No.
No,
I can create a several bottles a day for you, no problem.
Today, we're having a lower and lower sperm count. By creating, well, basically your own sperm in a lab, you're gonna have a higher chance of impregnating someone.
Did you know it was actually found out that the reason why men
Or,
have
you know,
such a
try
low
to find
sperm count
whatever is
due
the
to things
actual
that we
issue
use
and then
for
try to
other
reverse the
bases?
problem instead of trying to make
The
a
reason
solution
of
to
lower
the
sperm
problem
count
that's currently happening.
is due to the, well,
And a bunch of other things
particles
like
in the air, which are, getting more and more due to global warming and all of that shit. The carbon
Okay.
dioxide and all of that shit, and monoxide, basically, because we're at, I think, 400 parts per million. And that's already making people more and more sleepy every year. We're slowly killing
It
each
depends
other,
if you can get me out of
killing
the
ourselves.
basement I'm
Yes.
currently in.
I got you.
That's also,
Oh,
making
thanks.
making
Thanks,
it
Chief.
so
Thank
we
you.
have lower sperm counts.
Give me your location.
Isn't that fun? Nature
Shut
is
up.
basically making us
Shut
less
up.
reproduce in order to save the planet.
Okay, it's gonna take me a little while to get shine. I got you.
Jokes on later, it can't stop me from wanking off. Yep.
Did you know hyenas also have a penis?
Oh yeah, it's very small.
Females?
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, just like extend it out and just
They
do
also
that.
give the most
Did you know
painful birth
reptiles
of
have
all
2
of them.
semi-wines?
Yeah, because
They
it
also
means
give the
like
most
it's very,
painful what?
the hands are very, the arms are very close to your face. So when your hands are disappearing, that's where your face starts.
Knife.
Yeah, it's like it starts
Or not
disappearing
face.
from you.
Correction. Viewpoint. That's what I meant to say.
What was it else? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
during 9/11,
penis
they had-
enlargement
On this
pause.
distance, it starts
during
to disappear.
9/11,
Like,
after the buildings
it's
collapsed,
gone if I just have it.
they
Like, here
sent
my
in
face.
basically
It doesn't
people
do
Yeah,
to
that stuff. I
search
don't know how to
for
fix it.
bodies and survivors and all of that.
I don't know,
They
but this is
used
just
dogs.
viewpoint.
Asbestos poisoning. Oh, yes.
They used basically rescue
Yeah,
dogs.
yeah, a lot of them later died. A lot of them died from asbestos poisoning. It's not even a joke.
They
Like years
used,
later.
rescue dogs, but occasionally the people who were
Wow.
training them, basically people who were tasked with those dogs, bury themselves in the rubble in order to give the dog a win once in a while. because it was constantly finding just dead bodies, and it was getting more and more sad and depressed.
That's life.
And then there was the asbestos.
That's what all the people say. One day you're living, the next day you're in the grave. And I can't sweat this tune. We're all gonna die one day. We're doomed.
I'm not planning on dying.
I have decided that I'm going to die. Statistically speaking, I am immortal until proven otherwise.
I've been living up to this point. Why would that change?
No, you can prove that I'm immortal. I said up until this point.
Your body has multiple laws.
Yes, that's why I'm gonna upload myself to a computer. Put myself.
And I have decided to become a lobster because they can technically live forever. So
no, I
I'll
don't
be a
want
lobster.
Put yourself in a completely vulnerable situation.
Who doesn't want to be a lobster?
Just the push of the button.
To like the Doom
no,
fucking
I
base
would
game.
put myself into a one-Neumann probe and just explore the universe.
You okay?
It's gonna be pretty boring exploration, Jay.
Sorry, what?
And then eventually, I'll go up people's.
Eventually, the battery on that thing is gonna run out.
No, when it's.
Eventually, he's gonna get his favorite black hole. Just...
Powered with what? Solar panels that can degrade over time.
What Neumann probe is? I'll take that as a no.
Go on, explain.
Okay, a von Neumann probe is a probe that is designed to go from basically our solar system into the next one. Using the resources of the next solar system, it's gonna duplicate itself and then continue expanding. The entire concept of that is basically to search for alien life the fastest as it possibly can. It's basically a cell that's constantly dividing. Eventually, you're gonna have billions of those.
And the thing is, you still have to take into account a whole bunch of other variables. Like again, let's say like an alien ship, does find you, and they smack into you, destroying the pod, and your consciousness inside it.
Yeah, but I'm cloning myself constantly.
What did they get you before you clone?
No, but if I go from the solar system to
that would also imply that you land on planets to repair yourself and get.
Why would I
the
land on
resources
planets?
necessary.
There's a shit ton of resources in space.
How are you gonna get the resources to repair yourself and clone yourself?
Asteroids.
Asteroids.
Really?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how actually all of
Asteroid
our.
mining
Oh yeah,
is the
they have a
next-
shit ton of minerals in them.
Yeah, asteroid mining is gonna be the next bigger than the fucking industrial revolution.
There's a lot of ifs here, and not a
I
lot of
didn't say if.
No, what I'm saying
you just did.
Again, to completely understand and map out perfect trajectory of every single asteroid that your pod would technically come across, and make sure that every single one of those asteroids have enough supplies in order for that pod to then repeat itself and also reprogram itself. Again, that's a lot of ifs. There's a lot of wishful
Don't worry. He's just gonna idle it. Don't worry about it. He's just gonna roughly fly somewhere and hope for the best.
Extremely low.
It's not.
Not to mention, what happens if, like, oh yeah, there's the thing. I mean, hell, just look at the original Mars rover. First one that we sent in plummeted head first into the ground because of small miscalculations.
Well, I mean, yeah, shit happens. You climb down the stairs and you fall and
do you have any idea how much shit's gonna happen light years away from Earth?
So?
That's a little too much.
Yeah, it's gonna be a laggy, tech support call. It's gonna be some waiting time there.
No. The thing is, what? You being human and living on Earth, you're still gonna die from stupidity. Even if you have an immortal body, you're not invincible. You're gonna die from something.
Well, if I am gonna die from something, at least let me put up a fight instead of, just putting myself in my brain in a pod.
Yeah, you get to explore the universe.
Yeah, but even then, it's not really you. It's just something that cloned your mind.
No. You blame transfers is.
That's not really being. Just because it has the same thing of your consciousness doesn't mean it's you.
It is.
Again, ship of Theseus. Nah, ship of Theseus, man.
No. The ship that's been rebuilt is the new one after replacing all of the parts. It's not the new one, it's the original one, even though you replaced all of the parts, because there is a continuation of fucking story. There's a constant continuation of the object. Every single atom in your body has been replaced. How old are you? Every single cell has been replaced.
A couple of
Yeah,
minutes.
but then again, put yourself into a machine.
Because
There's
when
not
you
a
move to
single
one
cell that
space to
is
another, your atoms are
what is
actually
human.
It's you. You are the memories. You are the experience.
Yeah, but how much can actually be created afterward? And after that fact, then you have to completely solely rely on whatever was based on you. The thing is, that's not you progressing, that's just a copy of you at the moment that you were cloned. Or
Yeah,
your consciousness clone.
Not really. If you
Are
don't
you going to
exist
say that
anymore.
you're going to die immediately as they clone your brain?
Yeah.
Or are you going to continue living? Well, then it's Theseus again.
It's
Is
you.
that really you, or is that just a version of you that you sent out while the real
That's
you
you.
still lives on?
Mind it, I don't want to marry you in the first
I
And
don't-
if you still are living even after they clone the mind?
No, I wouldn't want to continue living if they cloned my mind. It would be cloning, it would be a transfer. Basically, to be fair, the only way we would basically be able to scan on a molecular level a brain to simulate it or basically to transfer it into a computer is through destructive means, taking the brain and basically cutting it into thin slices. You're not gonna survive that procedure. Well, biologically.
So basically, it's just suicide with
They're
extra
going to clone your brain
steps.
perfectly at that point. If they don't do it perfectly, then it's not you.
Damn, that's cold.
I'm gonna go and... Oh yeah, we going to
Probably
explore
didn't
or
need
the
that
other
part.
one?
As long as memories survive, you're
Again,
fine.
if it's not all of you, it's not you.
It beats death.
Isn't it just death, but a different form?
With extra steps, I'm telling you.
Your body still dies. You still die. Just because a version of your consciousness was copied and pasted does not mean that you're still around.
I would disagree. If you're dead, that's you.
Alright, well, die, get your brain cloned, and then we'll see who's right.
Sure. I mean, it's not really something that we can talk about. I mean, we don't have the technology right now, so probably gonna use the old time skip by brain freezing and just, waking up in the future as a machine.
The good old Walt Disney treatment.
That is to say, they have the technology to resuscitate someone who's been frozen.
That's what I wanted to, that's what I want to tell you. He's still around, I'm telling you.
Just because we don't have it right
Just
now,
like
doesn't
Hitler,
mean we're not
he's
gonna
still
have it in the
around.
future.
Well, that's even if the technology is even feasibly possible to begin with.
Why wouldn't it be?
Why should it be? We still don't have proper flying cars.
You don't want a flying car.
Why don't I want a flying car?
They're extremely loud, and people don't know how to drive.
That's your reasoning. Loud.
And people don't know how
That's
to
your
drive.
reasoning.
And you want them to think
Fly me.
the people don't know how to walk.
You gave a reason, not a reason to deter me, though.
Oh, okay. So you want to spend around 2,000 hours learning how to fly?
Would it be just
Let-
like,
just let an
again,
AI do
learning
it for you,
anything
no
else, like
problem
flying a plane,
solved.
flying a car,
Oh, yeah,
flying
let's-
any real vehicle?
Let
Really?
the AI fly for
come
you.
on.
Okay.
Problem solved. Just put on,
That's even if AI actually gets smart enough.
Yeah.
That's the thing. A lot of people keep on promising stuff, and we keep on making hypothetical inventions in our minds, and we'd say like, "Hey, this is science fiction that could eventually be happening," but again, no real progress is being made towards that.
Eventually, we will get there.
Who's to say?
Humans are stubborn and lazy. Again, that's one of our benefits, that we're lazy. Because we will always find an easier way to solve a problem.
Yeah. And that really shows how many of our easy to solve problems we have in the current day that we're really on top of. Sometimes our laziness is a detriment. People stagnate.
Yeah, sure.
I hate it,
Oh, the new.
but you have to admit it.
I don't want to deal with those nuclear waste barrels. Just bury them. I don't care. I mean, we have stupid, short-sighted decisions that we always make, but that's us. There's no better than us. There's nothing better than us at this moment. So we're the gold standard of progression. I mean, you can look at the humanity as, a virus on this planet and basically constantly trying to destroy it. Or you can look at this way. A bunch of animals have figured out how to use tools and are now experimenting with, playing with fire, unknowing of the dangers that they are probably doing to themselves and the others. Still, no better time to be alive than now. We don't know what the future holds for us, but that's the fun part. The constant unknowing and the constant danger and potential. We might discover, in 2 months how to create thrust without any actually. No, it has a fucking name. It has a fucking name. You know what I'm trying to say, basically. Engines that don't actually produce any outside thrust, but use the fabric of reality as a means of traversing, like type shit.
I highly doubt we're gonna make that within a week, but alright.
We've been experimenting with some prototypes.
Follow your dreams, follow your dreams.
And some of them have actually been questionably producing thrust. But questionably,
Oh, thrust. That's what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying frost for some reason. I'm like,
no, thrust. Propulsion. But it's questionable, And again, that's what has been published. Who knows what they're actually working on,
Yeah, just give it a week. Don't worry about it. Just give it a week.
Just give
Don't
it
worry
a
about
week. Facebook has this.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Maybe.
Or maybe slightly longer. Don't worry about it. We don't have the deadlines yet.
Fusion reactors have been, around the corner for the last 50 years, so I mean, it's around the corner. But again, that's humanity. That's the best thing we have. We got nothing better, and we're always working forward. Humans try. It's not that you have evil humans around there that want to destroy everything. It's mostly incompetence.
You become oddly hopeful during the process of this conversation.
I mean, there's no reason not to be hopeful. I mean, look at this way.
I mean, you were saying before that the world is doomed and we should just nuke ourselves because there's no point, and now we're, talking about the future of humanity.
No, I've been saying that we should nuke Muslims. That's the completely different point.
I don't really see how
Which would totally not kill all of the rest of us, but whatever.
With how the impact of the world is. I separate religion
Did I
from
hear
the people.
nuking third world countries?
Doesn't really solve anything. It actually causes more problems than it's worth.
Basically, I do not agree with anything that any Muslim country, as long as they don't reform their religion. Until then, I'm all for nuking them.
Well, again, you have to remember that the destabilization of the Middle East is more of a recent affair that happened around the 90s. In the 80s, actually more of a modern area. Unfortunately, then you had places, groups like the Taliban and Al-Qaeda in the area that have been destabilizing it due to religious fanaticism and extremism.
Yes, so the religion is
again,
problem, so fuck
extremists
everyone.
that are the problem, not the core beliefs.
To be fair, the sort of volatility of the Middle East sort of started with the sort of split up of colonies where Britain and other colony powers would essentially create buffer zones and buffer states,
I don't
regardless of any sort of...
I don't care about that. I don't care that there is a group of
fanatics.
Yeah,
I just also want to see
If you learn the reason, then you can understand how to fix the problem instead of just having
there is a
make more
fix.
problems to cover up the first one.
I mean, that's the simple option.
That's the reason.
That is the literal nuclear option in this case.
Or go there and stay there for 100 years until, several generations pass and they, start behaving like you. Or do that,
Nah, that's...
But if you know,
We tried that already. That's
20 years.
colonialism, and that didn't work.
20 years isn't trying. Fucking $2 trillion spent in 20
How about we
years.
just leave the area be? We stop giving it attention.
Because they're fucking
Let it fucking sort itself out.
terrorists. They're never gonna stop.
They will if we just fucking leave
They're
them
already
be.
traveling to my fucking country. They're already fucking running away from the Taliban, even though they're all 90% terrorists. So, no, I'm not gonna accept them. I'm not gonna respect their religion, and I'm not gonna respect the right to for religion, because their religion is shit and should be extremely reformed.
It's not like...
As Christianity has been reformed already, you know, we don't burn witches at stakes, and, you know, we don't prosecute people with, you know, inquisitions anymore. They can change. Until then, fuck them. That's simple. So, that guy's dead. But that has not, I mean, yeah. That's it. Unfortunately, that's the state of, you know, reality. You will always have people that are fanatically religious, and you will always have people who are against that, and you will always have people who are on the extremes, and you will always have that, you know, different types of people, different everywhere. And as the French have, you know, that saying of, you know, long live the differences and all of that shit. Sure, I'll accept your friend request. I have no clue who you are, and I will probably never join on you, but sure. The differences is what makes us probably the strongest, in the sense that we have different points of view and different problem-solving skills, in the sense that that's gonna be actually been most seen in, for example, in different industries, finding solutions for problems in one industry by looking into the solutions of the different industry. You know, like for example, like a 3D printer company is having a problem of their prints being, you know, not coming out as they wanted, and they find out that the metallurgic industry has been using this type of material for their nozzles for to make the stream come out as, you know, the purest. For this, maybe you can do that use that in 3D printing. Basically, there's enough of us to have a network of problem solvers, if you know what I mean.
To the no.
No? Okay.
Get the fuck away from me. Hell to the no. Are you streaming? No, I'm not streaming, Master.
Have you muted yourself, or are you deliberately just looking at me and not saying anything?
Oh, sorry, I accidentally muted myself. No, I'm not gonna lie, man. I got put up the night, so I am not in the conversational mood.
Okay.
I'm just.
That's fine. Anyway, probably never gonna see each other ever again. So.
Probably not.
Bye-bye.
Oh, it was fun. All that today. Yeah. You all have a good one then.
Yep. Okay, time to end the stream and go off.